always say in every one of my live videos, I must apologize because I never see the comments on my setup. So most of the time when I'm going live, whoever my guest is, they tell me that I got comments. But this time I'm gonna use a second device, so hopefully I see the comments. So with that being said, my guest should be joining soon. And whoever comment, I'll do my best to get right back at y'all. I do not, anybody to know me, I do not ignore nobody. Y'all see this shirt? Hold on. Real lies, real lies, real lies. Hands down. Love y'all. I want to give a big shout out to the big homie, Big Bayday out there. That's my dog. Apple Brooks, what's up, girl? How you doing? Love you, love you. Shay Capalot, what's good? MB, you already know. Love them hands, y'all. We love to see them hands. Michael S., what's up? What's good? What's good? Listen. This is long overdue. This live that we about to do. MB, you finally caught up with a live. Yes, you did. And I finally got to doing another live. Jesse Walls, much love from Cincinnati, Ohio. Absolutely. I got family in Akron and Warren. So much love to Ohio every day, all day. Patricia, you already know, love you. I love you. I love them hearts. Wes Smith, hello. What's good? Ain't no name for that, but the green hearts. Sunday, what's good, girl? I'm waiting on my guest. He better jump in soon. So I'm gonna let y'all know what we're talking about as soon as he jump in this video. Hopefully he don't take too long. Apple Brooks, Wes Smith said, what's up? He said, hello. What's y'all weather like where y'all at right now? I tell y'all right now, it's starting to feel like a fall night here on the East Coast. Well, in my state, it's starting to feel like a fall night. But then next week, we jumping back up into the 90s. Absolutely, there you go. Big Game James.
What's good with you?
I got to adjust the volume for this one. I couldn't miss this for a minute. Michael, what's good? I love you too, big homie. Patricia, I do not know if Gina is on board, but if not, much love to Gina. I love her dearly with 70 hearts. And if she ain't in here, she's going to catch up on it. Big Game, what's good with you tonight?
What's up? What's good? What's good? What's
now,
good,
you know
everybody?
The video, right? You remember the title of the video?
Right.
We're just going to run with it. They'll see the title when it goes down. But tonight, I just want to congratulate you for stopping by, man. Always a pleasure to have you stopping by.
Always.
Michael Perry
Show some homage. Show some homage. Show some homage to my little brother's little line here. We up next.
We up next. We up next.
We doing something.
Big ups to the clothing line. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Big Game. Now listen. So now it's a little late. I don't know how many people we're gonna have getting in on this live tonight, but I will say this. I wanna, Patricia, we love you. I love you. We all love you. But I love you even more. You support my channel. You always got something positive to say about me. And you always see me posting videos. But tonight you hear me saying I love you. Jay Breezy, what's good, bro? What's good? Tapping in from Houston. Listen. I said Jay Breezy. I apologize for that. That's Sean Breezy. No. It's one of them nights. But anyway, it's all love. It's all love. Tapping in from Houston. Much love to Houston, Texas. So, Big Game, if I miss any comments, now I'm able to see them tonight. You run them down. You cut me off and speak on them comments. But right now, I'm talking about something that hasn't been bothering me. I'm a little angry about it because a lot of people still don't catch on to what's really going on in the world. So I caught wind of what's going on in Hawaii. Okay. And I want to ask you what's your take on it with the wildfires in Hawaii, what they call wildfires. How do you feel about the wildfires? And then I'm going to ask you, what do you think is really going on with the wildfires?
Well, we already know about what is going on from what happened in LA. You know, they burning the territory down so they can make more room for whatever experiment they're doing. So obviously, well, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna speak on it. I'm thinking what they're trying to do is a lot of people don't know that America got hit with this little so-called currency that happened. It was with China, Russia, and Africa, where every dollar that they're doing, it's like 50 or 55 of our dollar equals one of theirs. So, for example, if you get a pair of shoes, you know everybody know about the Jordans. You get a pair of Jordans, it's $200. Now it's $1,200. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying about that is a lot of things going on where you got people, a lot of high populated area that the people are against that. So now they're trying to make an example out of them. So now they torturing them.
Wes said, "Can we really be ready?" And I like that question because a lot of people was asking that question. They even asking themselves this question. Let me tell y'all something.
Right.
Everybody that is walking, that is breathing right now, we are all ready for that. We are all ready. We are all ready for whatever is to come. You are. You understand? And well, how can you be sure of that, Trey?
Right.
When something happened in your home, what do? You take action. When something happened here, what do? You take action. We cannot prevent what evil they got going on or what they gonna do to the world. We can't.
Right.
We can't.
Right.
Cannot prevent that.
Right.
But we can ride the storm out, and we gonna ride the storm out together. A lot of people talking about, man, I'm escape. We gonna go to another planet. We gonna go to. Y'all go ahead. I don't know nothing about being up on that so-called Pluto
See,
or that so-called Mars. Y'all so-called say y'all going on. All
but
I
see
know is
here,
right here. I'm gonna
but
roll with this.
here's the scary part. I ain't gonna say scary, but here's the funny part about that situation. There is no other planet. The other planet they're talking about is the planet or is the land and stuff down in Antarctica. Don't get fooled by that. Now a lot of people are doing their own researches and finding out about this area down there. So now they're coming to the surface and saying, "Oh, we found this and found that down there." When in all reality, it was always there in the beginning. It's just to the point where it's what you believe in, what you don't believe in.
Did you know you could go on Google Earth? You can go on Google Earth, right? You ever heard of Google Earth? And
Yeah.
when you pull up Google Earth, it pulls up this globe, and the globe spins around, and then it zooms down in on whatever it wants to zoom in on, whatever country, and then whatever city in that state.
Right.
But if you Google, look it up, for the Lord to break through the sky and save His children, absolutely. But look, Trisha, I hear you on that. You're absolutely right. Big game. So when you Google Earth, when you look up Antarctica, a lot of people looked up Google Earth to go find somebody's house, their address, where they
Right.
stay at. No, but go on Google Earth and look up out in the middle of the Red Sea, the Atlantic Ocean, and look down. When you pull up, when you type that into the search, it'll go exactly to that location. But then zoom in. When you zoom in, you can see the topography under the ocean. You can
Right.
actually see. Listen, I'm dead serious. You can see runways under the ocean. You what you doing? An airstrip under the ocean.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about planes that need oxygen and air and jet fuel propelled to fly through
Talking
the
about
air.
submarine
Okay?
shit.
I'm talking about define all aspects of how they fly. So this is underwater, just like they made the movie Abyss. I told you that before. You
Yeah.
know, that's another way they hide. Now we talking about something totally different, but in
Right.
reality, this is all the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We look. So when you go out to Antarctica, well, when you Google Antarctica or you Google the Red Sea, Atlantic, or the Mediterranean, when you zoom down, you can see that they have mountains
Yes.
underwater, but below those mountains, they have airstrips they have tunnels, underground tunnels. Let me say, let me go. 8,000 feet. Let's do 8,000 feet. You know how they got mines and people die in these mine shafts in Virginia. All these mines cave in. These mine workers die. That's small talk. God rest their souls. I'm talking about these people that go every day. They don't got no name. When they left their home, they name change. Something happened to them, nobody knows who they were. You came here to do the work. If you lose your life, so be it. They're gonna send your wife, your husband a crispy flag. So be it. You went to this you went to a government inside a government to do some work. So these people down in these underground facilities, if you Google on Google Earth, you will see airstrips, tunnels, shafts running. And you know how somebody will say, well, wait a minute, well, you turn these cars. I seen them, they got several runways going through it. Point, what's that about? That's because they've been, listen, y'all, they've been doing this for years. See, they tell y'all in Antarctica, it's too cold, we can't go there. They got a boat, they got an ice boat that goes to Alaska. And in the coldest parts of the oceans, right?
Yep.
And they got a heat
and it crushes the ice.
Boat, and it slowly goes through it. Don't go fast. It goes slow enough to break and melt the ice.
Absolutely.
So when you see that, us as people watching TV, we see that. Well, wow, can't nobody really survive and live out here.
That's their program to do that.
That's what they sold you.
They programmed to do that.
So you can't think outside the box. So, but in reality, down there, when y'all hear about them, what you doing in Alaska? Man,
right.
They're trying to do research. They're trying to investigate a species that they got no technology or no experience on or no education on. They're gonna always be in the dark, which is us. You're always be in the dark when it comes to them because they gave us the technology to keep you moving. But let me go ahead, big gang. Go ahead, do your thing.
So I'm gonna answer ES. ES said she's in Canada. It's weird up there. Well, it's like that because they want y'all to join them. Y'all are independent right now. Y'all in Florida because y'all didn't get with the program with the STs. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't get the ST, y'all didn't say. Put it this way. I don't know if it's your government, whoever the ambassador, whatever it is. I don't know how it is in Canada, but what it is the people here are mad at y'all because y'all didn't want to get with the little bull crap that they was going with the ST. The same thing with Florida. Florida said, "Oh, wait a minute, we ain't going out here. If y'all gonna have this going on, y'all can't come here because y'all affected." So what they doing now is they're going after the states that's not compliant to them, just like they're gonna try to do what everybody else is not complying. They're doing it to them as well. So what they do is, okay, we're gonna burn up your farm fields. We're gonna burn your farmland up because the boy is trying to get everybody to obey him. So now they burning the farmland up. Now you gotta obey to them now. Now you gotta bow out of them. Hey, guess what? We burnt your farmland down, but guess what? We got another base for y'all to come over here and do your stuff with. So that's the same thing that goes with a lot of countries too. Because a lot of countries like, hey, what's up, man? I ain't messing with y'all. We gonna do our own thing. So they're like, oh, you wanna do your own thing? We're gonna make an example out of y'all. That's why they do the hurricanes. That's why they do the fires. You know, like before on the one thing I was talking about with the sports is all entitled to what's going on with the world. Like what just happened, for example, with the NBA. They made the Denver Nuggets win because of their logo being the rainbow. And the rainbow, when they won it in June, it's the Pride Month. So they made sure they won it, and they couldn't make LA do because they're on both sides of the West Coast. So well, who else would do it? Miami Heat. So now you got Miami Heat coming in there in the finals. The Heat's bringing the fire. What does he have? What's their logo? A fire, a ball on fire. It's a ball fire. So they can't sit there and say, we couldn't make LA do it no more. We got to have somebody else do. Oh, it's Pride Month, so we're going to let these boys win it. Make it so now they won it. Their logo is the rainbow with the mountains and stuff like that. And guess what? The Miami Heat's logo is a ball on fire. So now they're symbolizing, saying that everybody's going to be on fire at the most points for some of the points. So at the end of the day, it's like you guys have pay attention to what's going on. It's like that all sports. It's all like that with sports. You gotta pay attention to sports.
Good. Keep talking, big gang. Now let me say this. Rivers Island, if you watching, love you. all the way to the moon and back. So I had to throw you in on this, and I know you ain't up this late watching, but she has spoke on where she lived. I'm not gonna give where she lived, but she said the ground was shaking, along with what's going on up here, like a thunderstorm. But we all know them ain't thunderstorms.
Yeah.
She said the ground shook. Everybody should have felt it, but a lot of people don't understand. And this is you could Google what's going on in Florida.
Right.
I tell you that they have had some what do they call it? Sinkhole opened up.
Yeah, but see
Look,
that
wait a minute. They made
okay.
sinkholes.
Right.
So I've been telling y'all for years. In Cheyenne Mountains, they got military base. Okay, it stretches for miles. They've been digging this out for years. They got shopping malls. They got everything that we got here. They don't got.
Underground.
They can stay down there for 20 years and never come up.
Yeah.
Everything that they got up here, they took from here and put down there. Women, drugs, money, farming equipment, animals, all of that. So it's down here. So when these grounds cave in,
that's
it's the
what the
reason
note
why
was about.
everybody having these sinkholes. They took the land out. They've been, look, man, it's a city under you right now.
Yeah.
They under you right now, living and doing better than what we are. But I told y'all before, I'd rather be up here than down there.
But guess what? Y'all felt, see, people forget. You got to pay attention to the guy to be making the movies, Get Out, Nope, and Us, because he showed us what they were doing underneath us when they had the cloning facility down there with the rabbits and the people that was down there doing different things. They showed us, you know what I'm saying? They showed us right in front of our face what they doing with the cloning and stuff. You know what I mean? And then as far as she said, off D say something about the 5 ships out.
Cheryl,
Yeah, that's because we gonna go back to the movie Nope again, where they had him hiding in the cloud, the spaceship hiding in the clouds. See, a lot of people don't understand that.
I told you, and I made a video about this earlier, but I made one back in the day. Remember, the movie Nope? You saw the
Yeah,
spaceship peek through the clouds? Look, 2 years before they even brought this movie up, I had no whip of this movie. I had a
right.
dream, and I told y'all these dreams are not dreams. They call
Uh-huh.
them dreams. They call them dreams here. These are actual places you go. This is a realm that you
Right,
go.
round.
They always say we got to go to sleep at night, right? You ain't going to sleep. You sleep now. When you sleep, that's where you really at. All right, that might be too much for a lot of people to pick up on.
Yeah,
So when you lay down and you go to sleep at night, what they call sleep, these places you go to, if you remember them, listen to me, these places actually exist. If you don't wake up, that's exactly where you're going to be at right now. I don't care about all the other stuff they told you where you're going to be at if you don't do right, you don't live right, this is where you're going. No, whatever dream, what they call a dream,
Dream world.
and that's where you at. So that movie, Nope, with the extraterrestrial spacecraft coming through the clouds,
yeah,
had a dream about that 2 years before that movie came out, and exactly how they showed it peeking through the clouds, and then when he looked up, it went back in, and it was gone. Listen, when you go give blood, listen, y'all. When you go give blood at the doctors, listen, your blood is your
Talk
DNA.
that
Y'all
shit.
know, right? But your DNA is your everything. And I keep saying this. I say this in my video all the time because people should stop giving blood. Now, if a loved one needs your blood, by all means, handle that. Give them blood, whatever it takes to keep them to be here. But passing your blood around just because they want to test you, oh, we got test for sugar or diabetes. No, telling them because we believe that because we went to school. So you believe all that's real. But in reality, when they take your blood, what did they do in the underworld with Kate Beckinsale, the vampire movies? When he hits the arm, when he bites thing in, he see everything you did. That's why when they take your blood, you know, my doctor said the last time I gave blood, I had to give it. Just know I had to, y'all.
Right.
For my job. So when I gave the blood, they was like, my doctor, she Arab. She said, nothing against Arabics. I love them. But she said to me, thank you so much. You have a blessed day and blah, blah, blah. But before that, she was so pressed on me. Listen to me. I gave her the runaround for 2 years. 2 years before I gave her this blood. I knew what they was going to do with it. You know they sell your blood to Hollywood. That's a different video.
Hey, look,
That's a
hold up,
different video. I
hold
don't
up,
want to speak
hold
on
up.
that right now.
No, no, I'm gonna speak on that, talk that shit. Now check this out. When I got shot 7 times, right? And I had 2 bullets stuck in my chest. Every month, I'm gonna say 2 months, I kept going to the doctor, kept going to the doctor. They're like, oh, they kept trying to take my blood, they kept busting my cyst open, everything.
Look,
Uh,
Diaz, Diaz said, do you believe in selling your plasma? Answer her question after you say what you're saying about you getting shot.
no, but here's the thing: me getting shot, and they kept taking my blood over and over and over and over and over again. 4 years after I had the bullets in me, they
Off the
finally took them
hook.
out. 4 bullets. I had 4 years after they took the last 2 bullets out. I got shot 7 times. Right? The lady took the bullet out. She said, "I don't even know how you still here. If you would have waited another year, you'd have been died from from lead poison." So it wasn't about seeing what was going on. It's about experimentation to see how long my body would retain the lead into my body. See, a lot of people don't understand that. But now we're gonna talk about that blood stuff you was talking about.
Appreciate you, David Snyder. Keep talking, big game.
so
I'm
so
gonna
I'm
read
gonna,
the comments. If I'm reading the comments, keep talking. I'm listening to you, and they listening.
all right, so check this out. So now at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about what you were talking about, the Hollywood.
I
Now
love that's
now
a
you ever
story.
now you ever look at a movie and you be like, say you got a serial movie or something, and you be like, damn, what the hell this producer had? What kind of producer this motherfucker had that he was thinking about some shit like that? No, it wasn't him. It was the blood that you donated to the damn from the doctors that they got and they shipped it over. Have you ever watched a movie that you sat there and said, how the hell they made a movie when I just dreamt about that the other day? Well, at one point in time, them boys they took your blood at one point in time and got to you.
You know what? I really don't want to speak of this because this ain't something I want to see again.
No, do
I'm
what
gonna
you got to do.
I'm gonna
Because
say now.
you might open some shit for somebody else and they know that you know what I'm saying, that everybody's on the same page as them.
Look. Well, now that I'm talking, you can read the comments. Even while I'm talking, I'm gonna still keep talking because I'm gonna miss them because I want to tell you this. I don't want to, but I will.
All right.
Um, Once again,
They're
you know,
all clones of
nobody
Hollywood. Absolutely.
nobody has to believe this. But before I even knew about this movie, before it even came out, now I'm gonna say what the movie is called.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the movie? I think it's called Dead Awake. I think that's it.
Yep.
If I'm wrong, you might say the name of it. I think it's Dead Awake. But listen, I was laying in the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I tell y'all they take your blood and they make movies off of your life. If your life ain't gotta happen yet, your blood is everything about you, man. This is so deep. It's too
Yep.
deep for a lot of people.
Talk
But they
that shit.
predict what you're gonna do tomorrow, man. Like this is so crazy. Somebody gonna think you crazy and you're not crazy. You telling them facts. But
Right.
once again, everything ain't for everybody. So a couple years ago, way before this movie came out, I was laying in the bed and I woke up. I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't dreaming. I woke up, but I couldn't move. And I looked to my right, I looked to my left. I couldn't understand why as physical a shape as I'm in doesn't mean nothing. I know. But why am I paralyzed? I ain't get bit by no snake, no animal. What's going on? A snake gotta be a rep, it gotta be a goddamn two anacondas to bite me to put me down. You know, so I sat up mentally, but then I looked like, wait a minute, I can't move. All I can move was my eyes. I looked down, my eyes looked down by my feet. I'll never
Oh
forget.
shit.
I'll never forget seeing this.
They took my eggs and now it's happening to my daughter. Wow.
Look, when I look down by my feet, I'll never forget seeing this a dark shadow, but it was doing this. Can you see my fingers? See my fingers? Now can you see them all at one time? You can't see them
Yeah.
all. You just
Yeah.
see the blur. So this thing was doing that, but the fear, I fear nothing. I don't fear nobody. But this thing that I saw, my heart fell. I couldn't move. I was so look. I couldn't even open my mouth to holler for help, but I was saying help out loud mentally. I was dead awake. Why I'm talking to you right now? This thing was in the foot of my. It happened to me 3 times.
Listen.
3 times, but I'm gonna tell. When we start the next conversation, I'll tell you what I found out what it really was, what
But guess
I
what?
think it was. But when I saw that, then the movie came out a little after that. When the girl was paralyzed, laying there, and she couldn't move, and she saw that silhouette at the bottom of her bed. Go ahead.
Listen. Now, I'm gonna fuck a lot of people up. All right. Before I got shot, okay, I would sit there in the bed. I had dogs. Dogs would start tripping, right? Something in the corner, tripping, that barking, that tripping, right? I get weird feeling out of, can't move, paralyzed, stuff like that. Years after the fact.
You're right, Smith. Your blood holds your memories. Keep talking, James. I remember I
So
told you.
years after the fact, it's gonna fuck a lot of people up. My aunt, she's very spiritual, right? She tells me, she says, because it was always a black figure. She says, "You don't see that black figure no more, do you?" I said, "Excuse me, man, what you talking about?" She said, but she's real religious and stuff like that. She said, uh, you don't see that no more. I said, "What do you mean?" She says, "That was you."
Love, beautiful love.
She said, "That was you. That was you looking upon yourself to see if that's where, see to check on to see if you were supposed to be where you were at." She said, "That was you." That's why the dogs was going ape shit, because they was like, "Wait a minute, how's he here and if he's here?"
Oh, you
Understand what
white
I'm saying?
there shredding. I'm listening, big game.
So it's all about what you believe in when it comes to that kind of stuff. But the movie Acidus, where he was talking about he was on the different dimensions, that happened to me. So I already know how that is. Like, really happened, where I laid down and got out, and it was a blue world and not a
Love
light
you,
world.
Justice.
You know what I'm saying? So I like watching that movie because I experienced that myself. The Acidus, or Acidity, whatever it's called, Acidity. I experienced all that, the blue light, the blue world, while I was still sitting down laying. And it wasn't like when I got shot or nothing like that. It was before that. And the crazy part about it is if any of y'all watched the They Clone Tyrone.
I just seen
Now,
that. Ooh,
listen
hey,
to this.
that's real. That's real.
Yeah, but now listen to this. It gave me chills because the dude got shot how I got shot in the car. Understand what I'm saying? Now it's gonna fuck a lot of people up, because after that happened, I got shot years down the road. But how it happened was weird, because it was like every day,
Justice.
every day I would wake up when my mom was still alive. Every day I would wake up and have a dream. She would always ask me, who are you? Which one are
Blue
you?
orb.
Which James is you? You know what
Blue
I'm saying?
orbs.
She used,
Still see
she
blue
used to
orbs.
say, which James are you? Are you the right James, or you're the different James? And I understood that until I watched that movie. And I said, I'll be damned. Like, my mom knew, but didn't really want to freak somebody out when she kept saying, which one are you? Which one are you? She kept giving me tests, like, which one are you? And it never made sense to me. Like, what is she talking about, until I watched that movie? I said, wait a minute. This dude got shot in this movie and they cloned him. But
No,
don't get it mixed
look,
up
look,
now.
look, look.
Now when they tell you, now when they tell you stuff like, they tell you if you die in a dream, you drive in the realm, you leave a part of you with you. You know how many times I done seen different stuff? I've been a female before. I'm describing a girl to a T, a white girl at that. So don't get it twisted where people say, "Oh, you just bullshit." No, I was a blonde haired girl. I mean, tied to a heater type stuff, getting out running. Like, it gets deep. But they say if you die in another realm, you leave something with you.
I've been in a lot of different dimensions. Rodriguez said,
Yeah.
"Absolutely, man. Look, them round, them. Listen, them
And I
dimensions.
always said, not to cut you off, but I always told my mom, even told my girl, I said, if anything ever happens to me, I don't wake up, just know that I'm trapped in the realm that I'm in and I can't get out. And that's some scary shit to say, but it's real.
Real, it's real, it's real.
So I ain't leave here. I never came back.
Damn, I really don't want to speak on. I can, but I really don't want to speak on some of the things that I've been through because I've said a lot of them in a lot of my videos, and a lot of
Hey,
people that subscribe to me now never heard of it unless they went back on some of the videos, which they probably won't because I got too many videos to even look at to see. But I've had some dreams, man, I've been with some people and some things that happened to me, and I felt them down to the touch. And
Right.
I would look. There's only one time, I'll never say this to the YouTube, but I have already, but I'll never bring it up again. But I will say I have woke up crying in,
Oh
in,
yeah.
in this life. I woke up crying from a dream, but I was crying when I was there. I'm gonna say that. Wherever, I'm not saying where I was. When I was there, I was crying, begging to come back here. Look, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
Whoever,
You know,
whatever, put me back here.
it's some. You know,
Look,
some
look, 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 man, look,
people
man.
don't understand. Some people will understand. They don't understand until it happens to them.
You know what? Like what they say, off the hook. Say if you experience it, you won't. You won't. If you haven't experienced it, you won't believe it. Basically, what they're saying, and you're absolutely right. You know, a week ago, I laid down after watching TV. I might have been after watching they clone Tyrone. Ain't nothing to do with that. But I ain't even go to sleep yet. Oh, that movie real. I can
Yeah,
speak
it
on
is.
that.
It is, and
Talking
it's scary.
about getting shot. I got something to say about getting shot after I say this. But when I
Right.
laid down right after watching TV, I laid down for like 5 seconds. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't fall asleep. 5 seconds. As soon as I laid down on my stomach. I might roll, toss, turn for like 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes before I go to sleep now. Because something won't let me sleep. Anybody that
Mm,
sees my videos, they know I can't sleep. But I
mm,
laid down for like 10 to 5 seconds, I swear.
right.
Something touched my shoulder. Back
Yeah.
here. Look, not like a touch. When they touched me, it went like this. And let
Yeah.
me go. And
And
when they
everybody.
touched me, look, it didn't scare me. What happened was back in the day, it would have scared me. I jumped and looked to the right of me. I knew
Right.
damn well there wasn't nobody to the right of me. Nobody but a fucking wall. There was a wall next to me. There ain't no wall, ain't touching me. But when I looked to the right of me, I'm like, okay, wow. Back in the day, I would have ran. But I know
Wow.
they wanted me to give in. They wanted me to give in and run. Yeah, we could do whatever we want. Now I'm gonna tell you something somebody else told me. I do follow somebody on YouTube that told me they ain't supposed to touch you. That
Huh?
that might be true. I ain't gonna
Who
lie.
ain't supposed to
That
touch
might,
you?
what? No, they told me they ain't supposed to touch me. But once again, that's depending on who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey,
Right.
I ain't talking spiritual. Most people would say that's spiritual, that's demonic, but I'm talking beyond that. I'm talking about when you look up and you see something flying through the air and it come down and when they giving us technology, that's what I'm talking about. So it could have been that. All right. Now
Right.
I ain't been on a spiritual note because you argue with a lot of people with that. Years ago when I was taught the gospel and spiritual and that. No, I
Right.
don't talk about religion because people argue with religion. I don't want to argue. I love everybody. I don't believe in arguing. It's either
Right.
it's what I believe and that's what you believe. Cool. But when I was brought up into the church, Baptist, that's my whole family, Baptist. You know the game. And so I don't want to put religion into to what could have put the hand on me. I don't believe that's
Right.
what did that. I don't want to believe that's what did that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't see no spacesuit, no bug
Right.
out like I seen back in the day when I took that picture and that extraterrestrial was on the deck. So, but I gotta stop talking about that right now because something telling me if I don't, I'm gonna see that again later, and I don't want to see that again. I don't
But
fear nothing.
hey,
You can't shoot. You can't shoot something you can't see. Message retracted from off the hook.
this is backwoods. I don't want nobody thinking I'm blazing some shit. This is
Ain't
just
nothing wrong
backwoods.
with a cigar. I love cigar. Backwoods look like that good, but that's a backwood.
I ain't want nobody like this motherfucker that's blazing this motherfucker.
No, big game James, y'all seen that's a cigar. That's a backwood cigar.
Yeah.
I too much. Let's check out some of these comments before we start talking. You with
All
that? You
right.
read something, I read something. Go ahead, what Antonio saying?
It says we are busy doing different things in different realms. Rather we are asleep or awake. When we are asleep, it's easier to notice because you're in a sleep state. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Cheryl cracking up. Justice and Cheryl cracking up. They probably cracked up when we talking about that was a cigar. That's a cigar though. I know it is.
It's rolled too tight to be something else. We gotta laugh. We gotta laugh.
Yo, now look. So I want to talk about something. And once again, when I was speaking on what was going on up in the sky, a lot of people don't understand that because most people too busy looking at their phones, right?
Okay, but
But they
look.
don't look up. They don't pay attention to their surroundings.
Okay, look, check this out. What you saying that about the sky shit? Anybody else paid attention to how the thunder sounds now? It sounds like it's something hitting off of shit. It don't
Rivers
sound
Island,
like regular
Island,
shit that we used to hear.
on blast, girl. Rivers Island, my homegirl Rivers Island, she said the thunder sounds like bombs. Last week, they sound like somebody dropped 7 nukes. And it shook
Man,
it shook the earth. It shook the earth. It ain't shake the ground. The whole earth should
yeah,
have felt that.
yeah, Kim, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah, you got to be careful too because
What did she say?
about her waking up feeling like she's been hit by a semi truck and then been fighting in another realm. Yeah, because what it is your body is trying to come back. So I was always told, people believe it or not, but I was always told to know when you're dreaming and know when you're not dreaming. You got to learn how to get yourself out of situations. Where me, I be in my stuff, I be talking shit sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna be here because I'm about to leave type shit. But you gotta be careful though, because I remember one time I used to tell people when I be in my little rim, I used to be like, yo, what's today's date? And no lie, somebody walked up to me. They said, hey, you can't do that here, man. You can't ask people that because they get mad. I said, who's they? But no one ever told me who they is. Now, the one time I started saying stuff in my head. Understand what I'm saying? So, when you're talking, you're saying shit.
Sounds like the tremendous, huge war. Keep talking, big
Yeah,
game. Reading comments.
yeah. So, the one time I was in there in one of the rims, I was in there. I'd be in there looking at my arms and stuff. I had my normal ink and stuff like that. And now they blocking it where I can't see. So I'm trying to look for mirrors. I can't see who I am because I be sharing the knowledge of, yo, I was an Indian today, or I was an Arabic today. The one time I was a trooper terrorizing people and torturing people. I'm honest to tell you, man, this is some scary shit. I was in Desert Storm
I ain't
torturing
laughing at you. I'm
motherfuckers.
laughing. I hear you. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? I was torturing people and I felt some type of way. So, you know how when you get dreams, you wake up and start looking up stuff. Man, don't you know these motherfuckers was assassins? I remember the patch. It was a patch with a little lightning bolt on it, with the little skull on it type shit. Yeah, it was some fucked up shit. But anyways, I started talking out loud. Where am I at? What year am I in? And somebody come by and hit me like, yo, you need to chill out, dog. You can't talk like that here. They'll get mad. I said, who is they? They said, you don't need
Off
to
New
know who
York
is they.
said I saw a spider with a torso that had no head on it. Hey, look, man, look. The realms you be in when you go to sleep at night, that's a different
And
subject.
hey, fam, I don't want to cut you off, but the bad part about it is when you go on social media and you see somebody saying that they had the same feeling in the same realm that you did. The one time, somebody that I knew had a dream of sees zombie apocalypse or
What you
some
what, what
bullshit.
you get at? What you get out of that? If you don't get it, I'm gonna tell you.
Well,
You want to hear it?
yeah, go ahead, break it down. But
See
but but but,
somebody.
but hold up. Now, everybody dreamt about the zombie shit, alien invasion shit. So when they go on the media, they say y'all had the sickest dream about this alien. Man, you should see over 1,000 people commenting on the same dream, and people were like, "Man, I had the same dream." So I seen it and said, "Was y'all together or what? What's going on?" Because how are y'all all having the same dream? Now it's crazy because you ever be in a dream and you see somebody and you're like, "Wait a minute, that motherfucker look familiar, but I don't know who this motherfucker is, but he looks familiar." Just like you be out in the daily routine and you see somebody, you're like, and y'all staring at each other, you're like, damn, that motherfucker look familiar, but where the fuck I see that motherfucker from? So they all had the same dream about the zombie shit, all at the same time, the same day, same night. And I'm sitting there like, well, did y'all see each other? Do y'all know each other? He said it's legal. It's legal on PA too, but I can't do all that.
Bam, look, man, we in the matrix, man.
Man, I'm
Well,
trying to tell
no,
you.
look, when I say that, a lot of people don't sink their eyes in the mind in what I'm really saying. They control everything, man. They can't control your energy, your spirit, your soul. No, they can't. All right, I'm a free spirit. I'm a call of I see. I'm
What
a
happens to
free
you
spirit.
too?
I don't
Shit.
follow the rules, man. I'm a free spirit. Hands
Right.
down. I don't believe what I was taught. You can't sell me that. Too much is going on in the world, and you just sit here and tell me to follow this book, do this, do that, everything. No, wrong, wrong man. You got the wrong person for that. I did for a minute, but now something ain't right here. What y'all really trying to make us do? Wait, I ain't going down that rabbit hole. What's wrong with y'all? Everybody jumped down that hole because they seen a truck coming.
Hey,
I'm
hey.
going the other way. I'm gonna jump to the side. I ain't going on that hole.
Some
Look,
people did. Hey, you see
man,
LaBrel, right?
look,
You
jump
seen
down that
LaBrel.
hole.
Was that what that was
Crap.
called? Was that called LaBrel? Was
When
that what
did
it
the
was
make?
called?
I can't. Somebody said when did the Matrix? I missed that. When did the make? When? Oh, I wish I'd have seen what he said.
When did the Matrix happen as the UFO and the other life forms have been here always? Hey, y'all see who said
What
that?
you say?
Justice. Now,
What you say?
did you see that? You see that they got this little, you see that they're trying to make it like this little boy. You see that they're making, this is justice. This is as for justice. Now, well, I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you see how you be looking on the media now and they got this little boy with the big ass head, he's gray and he's walking around bare feet and shit, and they're like, oh, it's a robot. Y'all really think that motherfucker's a robot? No. But
You
see,
know what's
people,
crazy?
but see, a lot of people fail to realize too, when people be talking about alien shit, people got to understand, when we go to different countries and shit, we are aliens to them.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We
No.
go to Dubai and all that shit, and we traveling. We are considered aliens because we were not born there. We're not citizens there. So people got the whole game up where people be like, alien, they thinking about these great things. If we go to Florida right now, we go to Florida, Maryland, Washington, whatever, we consider aliens because we wasn't born there. We wasn't born in that states.
Yeah, yeah. But can I ask you something? You don't believe in aliens? I got something to tell you if you don't.
Yeah, you got to.
I thought you was gonna say you didn't because I was gonna
You
tell you.
got to. You
Hey,
got
look,
to.
look, look.
We are
Everybody
too. I'm
talking.
just
Look,
saying we are when we go to Canada and Florida, LA, Dubai, we are aliens too. Remember Outkast made the song Alien, they see the aliens. Why you think they did that? Come on now.
Abdi said hybrids. Absolutely, we all do, man. Woo.
Yeah. And then
Look,
you
no,
know
look, no. You got your what you call him? What's the dude that stayed underwater for a half hour?
who
Really?
Aquaman?
Not the actor.
You talking about Aquaman with the
No, no,
tattoos?
no, no. The magician dude. The dude
Who?
that do magic tricks.
Oh, you talking about that Lee boy. You talking about? Is any of Lee? You talking about
Oh,
the Lee guy?
the new dude.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, this
I know
dude,
you talking about that actor. Yeah, Chris Angel. Yep, that's what you talking about. Chris Angel.
I don't know if it's Chris Angel. I never heard him. If it is, then this
Yes,
dude,
Chris Angel.
this dude went inside of he was underwater chained up. Half hour. He was in a car. They put him in a car and they airtight the car and they filled it
Jason
with water.
Momoa.
And when
Jason
he got
Momoa.
out, that he was in front of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, those clones, and the clone president, and then they had him perform magic tricks in front of him. Y'all, stop
Listen. Go
believing.
ahead. Go ahead.
All jokes aside, magicians ain't real. Them ain't real. Them is extraterrestrial.
Talk
Shapeshifters.
that shit. Talk that shit.
Shapeshifters before your flesh, before your eyes. Listen, y'all. A lot of people be like, "Oh my, why would I pay an alien to see him perform something he could do every day?" All right, look, I'm being for real, right? Something he do every day. All he do it look, he shape-shifting, make him look like me and you.
Yeah, right,
Oh
right.
my goodness, he could do a, hold up. Didn't y'all say that man came from God, right? Hold up, let me get deep with this. Man came from God. Why would God make a man that could take a knife and stab himself straight through the hand? The same knife I touched and held and felt, pass it back to the magician, and he poke his hand and it goes through it, no blood. Take it out, no blood. Take a goldfish, dump it up, swallow it, spit it out. Listen, put himself in a car, go in a box, cut his body in half. I looked at the same box, nothing around, and he came out. Y'all, those extraterrestrials. You know, our
Yeah.
government, they in cahoots with these things. This is why y'all kids come up missing.
Hey,
Everybody, remember
hey.
back in the day when they had the milk carton? Your
Yes.
kid missing on a milk carton? Where you thinking kids went, man? Ain't no
Hey.
kid missing. We got the baddest government in the world. They got satellites that can see your address. They can see how many strains of grass is in your front yard. They got sky video cameras, but they can't solve a crime.
Uh-huh.
Man, y'all better wake up. Those people y'all see performing these tricks, them is extraterrestrials.
Man, listen. Cheryl said they eat us. Yeah, they do. They got that adrenaline that they take from the kids. Y'all seen Monsters Inc. Y'all seen what they did at Monster Inc.
Hey, say
They
that
did
one
it to
more
make
time.
it funny.
The game. Say that one more time, but say it the right way.
What, you see what they did in Monster Inc?
No. Use that word you use. They
What?
took what?
They took the blood from the kids.
No, you said the adrenaline.
Oh yeah, the adrenaline. It's the blood they
Right.
take from the
Blood.
kids. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what you think they doing with the blood now?
Oh yeah.
Say no more. They
See,
doing
see,
other things with that blood too. They
see,
live
see.
that blood. Woo, depending on who you get it from, you make a superhuman.
But listen, most of us are. We just got to unlock our powers. But I'm gonna leave it at that. But at the end of the day,
Adrenochrome.
huh? Guess what?
Adrenochrome. I hope I
If
said it
y'all,
right.
yeah,
I know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
yeah. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. They get it from the kids, but they made a mockery out of it when they did Monster Inc.
Over with. LOL.
Guess what?
Cheryl, let's get this over with for real.
Guess what?
I agree.
Now, all the people in the channel and stuff. Did y'all ever see that movie series called Secret Invasion from Marvel? Woo! You better watch that. They got all the government people. They call them squirrels. They're shifters.
Hey, you want to know? You want to know what's crazy?
They shifted.
Monsters. They said so true about Monsters Inc. Did you see Captain Marvel with the girl?
Yeah.
I finally seen it. And I know a lot of people are like, that's a kid movie. No, I don't watch it for that.
Yeah, you be surprised what they put in these kids' movies,
Did you see
cuz.
Samuel Jackson?
Yeah.
That's not him.
Oh yeah.
So look,
Oh
Danny
yeah.
Trejo. You know Danny Trejo, the Mexican actor?
Hmm.
I caught the YouTube joint. He was like, somebody interviewed him and he said, Hollywood is on strike. That was the title of the video. You know, I itched my nose like, wow, I already knew this was coming. He said, we ain't got no money. I can't even pay my lawn boy. He went on to talk about the writers is on strike. I popped the video up and told him why the writers is on strike. Ain't nobody giving them no more blood, man. You serious? They ain't got nothing else to write about, talk about. Did you ever realize that? Did you ever peep game on when you go on Netflix and you watch it, Prime, HBO Plus, all of that? Did you see the movies that they got up now? You don't see nothing from the U.S. Not that it's a big deal. I love all countries, but did you see how there's no movies? There's no movies from the U.S. being made new. All your TV shows, they saying coming soon, this and that. They saying the writers is on strike. So I post a video, right? I got an email. I ain't tell you this. I got an email after posting this video. They didn't. They so bold. They didn't go on my YouTube and comment in the comment section under my Hollywood is on strike. When I told them about we ain't giving no more blood, they can't make no movies because they ain't got The script writers need our blood to make the movies.
Right.
Somebody, look, some organization emailed me and said, I think you need to take that video down. The world
Oh
don't.
wow.
They said the world don't need to see that. I emailed them back, right? And I said, this is a prank, this is a joke. I was being silly when I said it, but I knew they was being serious. I just wanted to see how serious they was.
Right.
They said you cannot be on YouTube no more. You cannot exist no more. If I was you, I would take the video down. The
Wow.
world does not need to know this.
Wow. And you speaking on
I
it
look,
now.
look, swoosh, swoosh around the title of my video. Then I
Right.
thought about it. If I take the video down, I'm not who I say I am. Y'all gotta come get me. That video, the world need to know that.
Right.
Yo, what y'all doing with our blood? Come on, man. You're testing for diabetes. Okay, the world got diabetes. Who else needs to know that? The Don King don't need to know if I got diabetes.
You mean Martin Luther King?
I know you heard what I said. I was
Yeah.
being funny. Don
Yeah.
King don't need to know if I got diabetes.
Don King is Martin Luther King, but we gonna keep it moving.
You feel me? Come on, man. Diabetes. Man, say that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because if you look at it, during that pandemic crap that was going on, there was a lot of movies pushing about zombies and shit.
They said we ain't. Danny Trejo said they ain't got no money, homie. They giving you 3.9 million times 50 for one movie.
Yeah.
I go to work now. I work a 9 to 5, and I come home and do YouTube. You telling me y'all broke? You can't pay your landscaper? Take your millions and move into a goddamn 1-bedroom apartment if you ain't got no kids. Who you talking to, man? That's a clone on there talking that nonsense. We ain't giving y'all no more blood to write y'all movies. Everybody in Hollywood, the world don't know that Hollywood made movies. You know, Hollywood is being ran by the elites and extraterrestrial reptilian. That's the reptilians run Hollywood. Did you know that? Bam, that's who run Hollywood. Everything in Hollywood, that's why they call it Bollywood is Hollywood. You ever heard of Bollywood? That's a knockoff movie of a Hollywood movie. That's a subliminal message for the people that's stupid. Bollywood is real Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about Hollywood actors. I don't care. Look, I'm going to tell you something. And you know who the person is. I should put them on blast, but I can't do that. I'm going to talk to you by phone when it comes to that. But just know that you and I both know somebody personally that I know. I known him since I was a kid. You was a model. You was a model. I knew you. You went to college. I congratulated that. I found a picture of you throwing up the pyramid. Then all of a sudden, years later, they picked you up. Your family coming to me telling me, you know, she in movies. You know, she did a movie with DMX. You know, she did Arrested Soul in Peace. But, you know, she did a movie with so-and-so. So I seen the movie. I'm like, damn. They only did a movie with her. She only did the movie. They use her in a sex scene, right?
Yeah.
But this movie that she played in, I was like, wow. I always knew that she would do something bad, but she used to work at the Pentagon too as well.
Yeah.
And real talk, you can probably want to know who I'm talking about, but when I say you're like, wow, really? Look, she don't know me no more. That shit they put in her, along with the clone that they made after her family, they know me. They know
Hey,
you.
listen.
They know
Listen.
the family know you. Everybody know us.
Yeah, but listen.
You don't look, fam. Look in her eyes. She don't even know who I am.
Yeah, but guess what? You ever see the movies when they deprogram people, when they eject stuff in their blood? And they eject stuff in their blood, and they put shit in front of their faces, they put glasses on and make them look at shit so they can
Can
forget
I
shit
tell you
and
what it
dreams and
is? That's
shit.
Paralysis. I'm gonna tell you anyway. You ready for it? Do you remember the Milletas down the street?
Who?
Remember the Milletas down the street from Chambers?
Yeah, yep.
Jarvia.
Oh shit.
Jarvia, look, Jarvia, point blank, model, man, like that.
I guess she lived down
Wait
there.
a minute, went to college. Letters, writing letters, all of that, man. Come on, man. And then all of a sudden, You hit the big screen. I don't want nothing you got. You couldn't offer
No,
nothing.
no,
I'm
listen,
cool. Look,
listen,
I work for a living. I want nothing you got. I
listen.
congratulate you on your millions.
Hey,
But
hey, hey,
so look, I seen it. I seen her with the family. The soul gone. When I
listen.
say soul gone, I'm talking scare you out of your boots, ma'am. The soul's gone. Not like it was when we knew her. She gone. Her soul's gone. Family, they genuine. They could still call me my nickname from coming up as a young buck. They still call me that. You know what I'm saying? And her soul, history. They took that. She's not even who she is anymore. They been body snatched her. Remember I said they been body snatched her. That really, look, it's real when it's close to home. Remember I told you that. I've been knew it. I've been knew the game. I've been knew
Right.
the Hollywood is on some, but when it's Hollywood, it hit when it's close to it hit close to home. That's all I can say. That's when it's real. It's
Yeah.
real when it's close to home. It's like wow, like really, like we used to relay race up and down the street, like for real, like we sat next to each other in Bible school. Come on. You couldn't wait for me to come outside. Is he coming outside to play? Is he coming outside to hang out? Then all of a sudden, you hit that, and you boom, 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 and the bright lights is enticing, like JC
Guess
said.
what? I'm gonna fuck you up. But you ever think that somebody told you that somebody probably told her that you was bad, you was evil to stay away from you?
No, you can't do that. Look at me when I tell you this. Look me in my eye right now and tell me that I'm evil, and tell me you still ain't gonna rock with me. Where do you see evil at? Now, right now, you see my energy getting going because I'm talking to you. There ain't no evil in my bones unless you cross my family. Ain't nothing crazy about me. I told you, don't make me hurt you. I don't want to, but I will. And that's anybody. And that's human nature. I'm as thorough as it gets. I love everybody. The human life, I love the human life. I don't want to hurt nobody. We should all be having the same amount of money, the same house, different color, different size. But we all should be living good. Walk outside, give your neighbor some sugar, give him some food, some
He
potatoes,
said
go
sugar.
in my garden. That's how we should be. But it ain't gonna
Yeah.
be like that because it is what it is.
Yeah.
But no, I don't care who no. It ain't nobody told her that. That's that program.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
her. She's
It's
gone.
programming.
Gone. Soul gone. It's gone. Everybody out there
Yeah.
talking about they go to church. If y'all go to church, listen when I tell y'all, the soul gone. I ain't talking soul. That's body snatch. That's a clone. Altogether a different person. Got the memory of her family there. They probably got her tied up in some damn facility. You know what I'm saying? Using her.
Yeah.
And when she done, the clone is dead.
Yeah. Well,
When
look,
that
look.
body get tired, we gotta knock off
You gotta.
the
But
body.
that's when we get back to the secret invasion. They show you that on it. They're in their basement, and there's all the government people down there, and they got their minds taken off. When the person put their hand on their head, and they got all they programming and shit. They show all that on there. It's crazy. I'm watching it. I'm like, damn. But you gotta wait till the last episode to see that cloning facility. But it's bad. You like, damn. This is what
Love you,
I'm
Stacy.
already looking at
Stacy.
it. You know, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. So I know. I say, oh, these boys is putting that shit in our face again. That's just crazy shit. But everybody look. It's their entertainment.
What Stacy say, my little neighbor hates us, but love you too, Stacy. Neighbor
Oh
hates
shit.
us, but still asks for stuff. Like a couple weeks ago, he needed an egg and a cup of sugar. LOL. I never asked him for anything. I know that's right. Bam. But you know who I'm talking about. I know you know who I'm talking about. The Milletas down the street.
Yeah.
Darvia MU Dosen. Even went as far as it was so bad. The family not so bad, but the family was like, "There's like Ray, Jarvia's coming into town. Um, you want to see her?" And I was like, I mean, life done went on after so many years. I mean, okay, cool, that's what's up. I'll see her, and I was
Right.
always excited to see them, her and her cousins and all of them, because I grew up with them. It was like, okay, cool. But then when I see her, the soul, look, man, the soul. I know you ain't gotta be excited to see me. I never did nothing to you. We was good friends. But just you know how you know something wrong, right? Bam, she didn't even know who I was. I caught her talking to one of her family members, and they said something to her, and she looked at him like, "What are you talking
Who was
about?"
that?
Then somebody bumped her, like, you know what we talking about. Then here she go, "Oh yeah, 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 that wasn't her." Now,
Ooh,
if
shit.
the grandparents were still living, they'd have been like, Ray, you don't remember what you what man? They was deep into the religion in the church. She was
Man.
too, but Hollywood got her. It is what it is. But I'm letting y'all know that the reptilians run Hollywood. If they could use you, they'll take you. Look, I know a lot of people that should be in fame and getting all that money in Hollywood. But if you real, they ain't go. Hollywood will never accept me. I can act, I can sing, I can make music. I'm very athletic, but Hollywood don't want me because I'm one of the realest. You feel me? Hollywood ain't gonna because I'm gonna go against the grain.
Put it this way.
So
They
will
know
you play
they know.
professional ball.
Yeah, yeah, I played pro ball. Yeah, it was scary, let me tell you. It was some scary shit, but you got to be strong when you do stuff, certain things you see and stuff like that. I remember we used to go to charity events all the time, and our my agents and shit used to say, "You gotta go over and sell yourself to people." I said, "Sell them people to who? What are we trying to sell to them?" Not knowing what they was talking about, and I'm talking about these was some rich ass people in there. I'm like, "Sell my what? Oh, you gotta get your fan club up. You gotta sell. You gotta sell yourself to them. You gotta want them to want you. Like, what's that mean? No, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?" It like I said, it's a scary game, but when you know what's going on and you got people around you that knows
When
what's
you
going
was
on.
playing ball, would you have done? Would you synchronous something drugs? Synchronous drugs to get you? Yeah, absolutely. Would you have done those private parties to get your notoriety up? If they told you, hey, you got to go here, you got to do one of these parties, you got to
No,
you got to indulge in all of these drugs to be in the front page
no, but see,
when you
here's
was
here,
playing ball.
no, here's the thing that people fail to realize. Like, I was always an icon where people knew about me for just who I was. So it wasn't about me trying to prove myself to anybody. It was proving me to be different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So,
Look what happened to
yeah.
Kobe.
Mhm.
Kobe. Look what happened to Kobe. Off D Hook said, absolutely, you could have been the next Kobe.
Well, I mean, I don't see myself as that. I mean, I was a good player in my era.
He
You
was
know what I'm
good,
saying?
man. You still
Uh,
is good.
Yeah, I still play, but I'm saying like I think about things that I could have went through and glad I didn't go through because I had a lot of people in my corner to make sure that
Hey, real quick, big game. We got to give a shout out to Famous Adore. I don't know if he ever gotten alive, but we got to give a shout out to Famous Adore. That's
uh,
Mass Down Sin. That's AKA Mass Down Sin. He make music. So Famous Adore, if you watching, man, big shots out to you. Keep doing your music and don't think I don't ever listen to your music because I do, and I do support the people that support me. And you don't support me, I still support you because that means I want you to do better and I want you to think better. So
see,
Famous Adore, keep doing your thing.
and then it's a lot of things that I see people do to try to be somebody that they're not. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I've been on top of that mountain, and like I said, I get mad because I sit there and say, "Damn, I was up there, but I'm down here now." But I'd rather be down here than up there. You know what
Well,
I'm
wait a
saying? And
minute,
then,
dude. Well, he spoke on Kobe. What's your take on the Kobe thing? Because I done heard like the Simpsons even put it in their show, man. Was that planned? I know what happened. I got my take on it. What's your take on the Simpsons having that Kobe thing in their show?
well, they I don't know. It's like I said.
Predictive programming, I know, but it's not predictive programming. It's more. It's bigger than that. They showing you what's gonna happen. They never said who. Did they ever show the Lakers in that?
No, just like they do the All Star thing every year and have Ozzie Smith sipping off of fucking codeine, and his head gets big as shit, and he's in a wheelchair. Then they got Daryl Strawberry sniffing lines and shit all of that on the whole episode. Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, it's I
White
guess it's
Lighter was good.
I guess is what you all like to do when it comes to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like sacrifice is real. Blood. I mean, it depends on what it is. Everybody got their belief saying they think Shaq did this, they think his wife did it. I don't know because I ain't there.
White Lighter said, no, like somebody said, off D Hook said, why do they disappear? Oh, here we go. He said the mountain from Mash, the mountain from Mash opening credits is where. Oh, for real?
Oh shit, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
whoa, that's deep.
Wow.
Remember the TV show Mash?
Used
The
to come
opening
on Fox
credits is
late
the
night.
mountain guy that.
So it was a TV set.
Remember the opening credits of MASH? Off D Hook, you right. Yeah, I remember MASH. So the opening credits, that mountain is where they had the chopper with the old
Oh
the
shit.
hospital chopper. That's where they crashed at. I know what you're talking about.
That's deep. I never thought
Hey,
about it.
look. Speaking on the choppers flying around, everybody being distracted, not paying attention. Just like when when that thing, we ain't gonna speak on it, but when that thing shut the country down. We look, man, we ready for another one. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's called X.
Look, I want everybody out there watching right now.
It's called X.
We headed for another shutdown. I'm not gonna say that one word to shut us down, but we could talk about the new one. It ain't happened yet, but it's about to happen. Nobody panic, nobody get scared. We got through the first one. The
And
first one
and
was a test to see how we was going. They knew how we was going to act.
and
The second
and,
one, listen, it's going to have people acting stupid. But
and
look,
guess what? That currency I was telling you about the China, the Africa, and Russia. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to affect in November. That's when they're trying to shut everything down. But what they're trying to do now is they're trying to shut the thing down so we don't see the prices going up in food. We don't see the quality in the food go down, and they charging us $10 for something that's supposed to be only $3. You understand what I'm saying? So they're doing that where it's going to
that's
be
the X in
scarce.
the sky off the hook. The X is in the sky. They make that X in the sky every day. The game, let me tell you something. Cheryl said, then they're going to take our money. Let
Yep.
me tell y'all something that'll make y'all smile. If this don't make you smile, I don't know what will. I'm not saying that you should smile after I say this. We all know that they got an agenda. We don't know what it is. But we do know that population control was one of them. They succeeded in that. Not the numbers that they want, but they got some good numbers in.
Okay. But here,
Wait.
here.
Let me hold on. Let me
Okay.
say this.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't want none of y'all to panic. I mean, if you want to panic, by all means, go ahead. But here's your warning. This is when y'all know what's going to happen. Everybody want to know when the real thing is going to hit the fan. You know the shit hit the fan they talk about? Here's when the shit hits the fan. When they shut the country down,
Every negative is positive. Absolutely
we
right.
all went to go buy firearms, right? Remember I told y'all this. You heard it first here. The day you see an organization outside in uniform coming to take your firearms, a few days after that, if not a few hours after that, that's when you panic. Because they ain't going to, I'm not worried about the world ending. I ain't worried about nothing happening until the day they come take our firearms. Because the day they take our firearms, that's when the shit gonna hit the fan. Because that's when all hell gonna break loose. They can't do nothing while we all armed. Remember I told y'all that. We all armed. We law-abiding citizens. I don't go against governments. I love my government. They just don't love us back. But I'm telling y'all this. They say they do, but they don't. We got the right to bear arms. If they have a date, the date they gave you the gun, they gave you the right to carry that gun. They gonna come get that gun. People gonna hide them all they want. I don't care if they ain't got record of that gun. You might not get caught with that gun. I know all the scenarios, all the listen, y'all. The day they come get them, that's when you worry. Because why? You defenseless. They ain't gonna come while we all armed. Oh no. We gonna put up a battle. Everybody I'm gonna put up a battle. If y'all don't, I'll put up a battle for y'all. I'll be damned. But they go
Luann?
when we can't fight no more. Only way we can fight is with
Walkie
these.
talkies, Luann.
But look, when they come get these, y'all better panic. Don't panic now. Be ready. Get ready. Keep prepping. Don't stop prepping because somebody says, "Oh, they scared. They spreading panic." Them is the people that's gonna be the ones saying, "Can I borrow some sugar?" I'm dead serious.
Or clothes.
Then they gonna
Or
come try to
clothes,
take your
shoes.
damn sugar.
Yeah, clothes, shoes,
So
whatever.
keep prepping. I don't care who think you crazy. I love y'all. Prep. I hate to be the one talking about, I need no. Fall back with that. When they come take your pistol, that's when it's time to fear. Because now they can come get you for real. Empty your household, take your kid, take your mother, your grandmother, put your kid in a sex trafficking organization, take your wife, take your husband, put him down on the floor and tell him you're a soldier in our army. Y'all for real. And shit about to go down in this country. Everybody's saying other. You know the crazy part is I love the world, y'all. I have no beef with no country. I don't. I love everybody. I wish everybody loved each other, but we don't. So in other countries, America sat back for years and we watched other countries from what they showed on TV, and their countries is just demolished and beat up. Y'all, we gonna suffer that one day.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is y'all better be ready. Be ready. Have your bug out bag. Have your food on deck. I don't care how long it's gonna last. Just take care of your family. Take care of your family as long as you can. Because when the shit hit the fan, trust me, y'all will get the warning. They're not gonna give you that little dumb emergency that they played in the movie The Purge. Forget about that little gay alert they gonna send out on social media and on your phone. No, the real warning you gonna get is when they knock at your door and come get your pistol. And see if you got a pistol. That's when you better panic. Because now it's real. When you ain't got no pistol, you can't fight back. You can't stand on your own. They ain't coming to get us right now. Because we going to give it to them if they come in force. We might not last, but we put up a fight. You feel me? Oh, I know we ain't going to last. That's the military. Trust me, I know. But we ain't going to be able to put up a fight. But when they take them, it's a wrap. Everybody better panic when they come get those. So until then, everybody chill, do your thing, and keep prepping. Have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? There might be somebody out there in the world that's going to make it through the storm. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be one of them that's going to make it through the storm. For real. And I'm going to drag some people with me. If I can, we're going through the storm together. I don't want to see y'all hurt, crying, scared. Fear not. I fear nothing. No man. You ain't put me here. You can't do nothing to me. You didn't put me here. You can't hurt me. Love y'all. Go ahead, big game.
Shit, I don't even know what I was talking about. You was getting deep.
Keep prepping, big game. Cheryl, you right. Luann, my girl's in here. Luann, hey. Yeah, what she say? Plan B, go hide in the cave. You absolutely right. Bug out and do what you got to do down.
Can't hide in the case. Can't hide in the case.
They're going to be there, but the plan B, roll with the plan B. You know,
Can't hide in the case. They can be waiting for you in the case.
Everything we doing right now, they watching and learning from all our videos. They don't got to see these videos. They already ready. Listen to me. The baddest you could ever be is to not fear.
Yeah.
Fear had you, man. Look, y'all, I love y'all. Fear not. Hey, look, I fear nothing. You know what I'm saying? This right here, I've been told, the game, I told people, see this? This ain't forever, man. You feel me? I don't care what shell you put me in. Reincarnation might be real. You might put me back in this and I can keep reliving this over and over. I'm cool with that. But once again, you could take me out of this. I'm still going to be me. My soul is who I am. You could put me in a green body. I'm still going to be this thorough dude in a green body. If I came back a female, I'm going to be a thorough female in a green body. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because your soul is going to be you. You're going to be, when you go in them realms, when you go to sleep at night, and them dreams you in, that's who you is. Look.
She saw a UFO. Damn.
Absolutely. Fear and lack of all information. Who else? Let's see. saw my first UFO, Trey, in Texas. Whole
More.
string of lights flying fast and disappear. And
Damn.
y'all, listen, man, you know they've been here too, right?
Oh yeah.
Extraterrestrials been here. You know what killed me? What do you, Big Game, I want you to run this. What do you think about the people that don't believe in extraterrestrial with all this technology we got? And they still don't believe.
They're fucking fool.
Look, they said that. Look, they said the game. They said Adam and Eve was the only two people on Earth. So who did they run into with technology? How did two people cover their body with leaves and she had a leaf diaper on and he had
He
on
said diaper.
he had on some leaf drawers and he made a cell phone. He made a hammer. How you make something out of nothing? You had to come in cahoots with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But then they fed you all that shit you was taught in school. That's why nobody came. They can't focus on what they really know, which is your common sense. You ain't got no common sense if I taught you. How the hell you got common sense if I taught you all the sense you got?
I seen a plasma ball.
Luann said, all I know is I have filmed very strange clouds. Look like whole cities. Ooh. Ooh, that's deep.
I feel sorry for all the people stuck their heads in the sand. Yep.
Luann, did you ever look out your window at night and y'all see an orange glow up in the sky with no moon or no, well, of course the sun ain't out, but at night and there's no moon up in the sky,
Hey,
a big orange glow?
hey, fam. Let me fuck you up. A lot of people y'all
Ooh,
forget
somebody
about
just said
that.
that. Somebody just said an orange plasma ball.
Hey, y'all forget about the movie series called Under the Dome. They
Under the,
took that off because it was on that. It was talking that shit. They took that shit off. Under the Dome was about what we facing right now. They took that off. Pay attention.
was it on Netflix? Was it on Netflix?
No, it was on Comcast on demand back in the day. On demand, it was on NBC. It was called Under the Dome. Look at the Under the Dome. It's the same shit that we going through right now. They stopped it.
My boy Vincent, what's up, Vincent 52? He said he seen that orange glow. Luann,
Damn,
damn,
it's
my
every night.
cloud pics are so trippy.
Every night.
Luann, did you see that night, that day, that afternoon in Big Game? Did you and Luann see them clouds? They was real.
Like orange purple
They was
shit.
out
Like
of the orange purple, but they was like rolled like biscuits. There
yeah,
was
yeah.
no gap in none of them. They just like it looked like
Little
something out of a
circles and
horror
shit.
movie.
Yeah, circles.
Stephen King's wrote that. Ooh, damn.
Ooh, shit. Yes, they did.
Ooh. What did I say to you? Hollywood, they write them scripts.
Yeah.
Be wow, old school. Michael Johnson. Big Game. So let me tell you something, man. We should all be prepping. I got some buckets coming on the way. Some prep buckets, the gallon buckets. They got like 60 servings of food that last on your shelf for 10 years. I got some of those coming too. I can
So
prep
let
my
me
own.
hold up.
Prep my own, but they got airtight vacuum packed food rations like you get in the military. You
Hey,
can buy in buckets. I got some of them coming in the mail.
hey, let
And
me fuck the
they're good for 10 years, 30 servings, 60 servings, depending on
hey,
what buckets you get. But look, I'm gonna let you talk. Sorry.
let,
But
let, let, let me fuck you up real quick.
I'm
How
gonna
do you
fast for
how
3 days
how do
after
you even
you
know how do you even know that the buckets is even good for you? They might be doing that to poison you to make everybody buy it.
You absolutely right, but let me tell you something. I don't want to which this might sound crazy, so I'm not gonna say it on here. I don't want to go cuckoo crazy.
Good night, Cheryl.
I don't want to come. Good night, Cheryl. They didn't have shown that in the movie years. What? They haven't
Movie.
shown that movie in years. Off the Hook. Did you see Off the Hook?
No, he was talking about the movie that I was talking
Ooh,
about.
ooh, 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 ooh. That's good. I like that. Off the Hook said we need a microwave-sized blanket to protect us. Now, with that being said,
That's some scary shit.
wait a minute. Did you notice how hot that sun simulator is getting?
fuck all that. I understand that, but you fucking how the fucking rain feel when it hits your skin.
Boy, that rain is ratchet, but I'm for real about that sun. Did you
Yeah,
see the look? Let me tell you. I'm gonna show you that sun. I'm gonna tell you how the sun is different. You see my complexion, right? In the winter,
yeah,
complexion is lighter than this, right?
right. Mine
Now,
is too. Yeah,
now,
as that.
wait a minute, wait a minute. Now, so up there, you see that? See that? This is my summer. Did you
Right.
know this is my complexion in the winter? So I'll put this down. So in the winter, my complexion should go back to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my complexion stayed the same. This is covered up in the winter. But did
Right.
you know my arms is exposed in the winter when I'm at work? My complexion on my arms never changed. The sun ain't been the same as it was back in the day. Just they amped it up. They turned it up, fam. The sun don't come from what they call the sun. The source of it don't come from up there. It come from below. That's why they tell you as above, so below. There is a you know, China, they created a first sun,
Off the hook.
artificial sun. Or China got they created the first, so they say,
Yeah,
the
China
first
did it. They did
artificial
this.
sun.
China did the sun and they did the moon already.
So look, when you go outside and you holding your camera up when you're looking, or
Yeah.
you looking in your sunglasses, if you want to do that, you can see the beam, the rays ain't the same. They look like a LED light. It's better to look at it in video.
Right.
Pull up an 80s version, a 90s version, the early 2000 version, opposed to now. It's the sun was yellow. You go look at it. You go look at it now, unless you want to go get some goddamn contacts and wear them for the rest of your life. You go to your eye doctor, you be fucked up. You be blind. My French people, you be blind. Oh, yeah, you can sun gaze you can sun gaze back in the day. Don't sun gaze now. I don't care how tough you is. You gonna mess your retinas up. The sun
Yeah.
is not. That's not the sun. Look, it never was. They call it a sun, but it's not the main source. But let me tell
Yeah,
y'all,
the sun is white now. You're
tell you
right. The
something about
sun.
the sun.
Not
So
the sun. The sun, mind you, are putting a flashlight on the TV.
you know how they have y'all worshiping the sun. Listen to what I just said to you. You know, have you,
I said that's why I'm
you know how
blind.
you know how they have you worshiping the sun, right?
Yeah.
The sun that you
What's
worshiping.
up, Bush Rod? Bush Rod. What's up? Coming from Ohio. Okay.
No. Now, this is once again. I shouldn't say this because it starts arguments. A lot
Nah,
of
hey,
a lot
talk
of a
that
lot of
shit.
people, a lot of
Talk
people
that shit.
a lot of people be worshiping the son of man, the son of. They never seen him before. And I told somebody before back in the day, they hated me for this. But to each his own, man. I'm a good person. Don't hate me for my. If the creator hated me, he'd have shut me down a long time ago. What's wrong with being curious? I want to know what's going on. I will worship the not the SON. I'm gonna worship the SUN. I can see that side.
The
You know what
black
I'm
sun is
saying?
here to clean
I
up.
need that. I need that sun. That sun brings me to life. When everybody outside and cooking out, they enjoying the day, you can't unless the SUN is outside.
Right.
You ever notice when the sun ain't outside, everybody in the shitty ass mood?
Yep. Or it
Everybody
rains
fucking
outside.
outside, sun outside. As soon as the SUN is out, we all outside enjoying, embracing the beauty. It shines. It shows the world. The world look good when the sun is out. The SUN, not the SON. Not the son of man they be talking about. And then once again, I can hear some people right now, he's gonna burn. Like, come on, y'all, stop that. Lord, no, we're real, for real. I had this argument with somebody. I said, this hell that somebody told me I'm gonna go in. Have you ever been? Let me know when you went and came back, then we can talk. Who been there and came back to tell me that this shit really goes on? Like I really like in the family. Like they be like, whoa, what is he talking about? No, y'all stop. I know somebody put us here. But the way they described it and spoke about it, talked about it, come on, man. Come on, man.
Ooh, shit. I never thought about that. The murder rate is higher on hotter days. Damn.
What did they say?
They said the murder rate is higher on hotter days. Damn. I ain't never think about that.
Absolutely.
I ain't
They
never
got
think about that.
their energy is through the roof.
I ain't never think about that. All right, D, good night. Thanks for rocking with us. Good night, D Hook.
Love all of y'all that joined us live. And I really do. When I say I look, I'm Big Game. I don't know about you, but when I tell these friends of mine on YouTube, even the ones that join, they never subscribed to me before, and they subscribe like right off the bat. Like when I say I love these people, I really do. I really got love for my family on YouTube. I really do. I love y'all. I love y'all dearly. And what they say, full moon makes humans crazier.
It's
Think about that.
it's because the ring is because of the frequency. It's because of the frequency. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh yeah, oh shit in there.
We gonna put that on the bloopers.
Yeah, a malfunction there. What the hell just happened there? The hell just happened? It's
Love
off.
you, Earth Goat Tress. Love you, love you. You are so welcome. We're gonna try to do this every Big Game?
It don't matter. You know me. It don't matter.
We do this whenever you ready. But I wanna love you, Rebel. Love you, Rebel Gene. I do y'all look no, and I got cut off, but when I tell y'all I love y'all, man, a lot of people say they love y'all, and I can't say they don't, but when I say that, I really mean that. Like my love,
You're welcome, Earth.
my love is different when I say it. Like I got a connection with y'all. I ain't even seen half y'all. I ain't seen none of y'all. But I love y'all. I can feel y'all energy. I feel y'all connection. Words are spells. Y'all know that? Big Game, did you know words are spells?
Yeah.
You can sense, you can feel when somebody's sincere. You can. I didn't know they was going to hurt me. I didn't know that. But wait a minute. You did get a warning, but you did take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? You can sense and feel when somebody's sincere. When I
Yeah.
tell y'all I love y'all, I do love y'all. Yes, spells and programming. Good night, GFN, Gun Freak Nation. William, salute, Gun Freak Nation. You already know, GFN, T Electric all day long, for real. Protect yourself at all costs, and I mean that. A lot of people on here see me from T Electric's channel. I believe in protecting yourself from home invasions and sweet dreams, Luann. Love you, girl. Sleep tight. Big Game, I want you to follow Luann. Luann, follow Big Game James. Please do. Words are frequency, Jesse Wells said. Big Game, what you think happened with Michael Jordan and his dad?
He had to make a sacrifice. ain't no thing with a chicken wing.
Catherine, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for that donation. Catherine Real Estate, I love you so much. Y'all, Catherine Real Estate is so beautiful. She is so sweet. Just an all-around beautiful soul. I love you dearly for that. Even if you didn't do that, I love you. Point blank, like you are so sweet. Words can't even describe how awesome you are. Y'all listening, it's a lot of beautiful people in the world. A lot of y'all look over them. Y'all look over them. A lot of y'all walk around thinking don't nobody love y'all, and they do. You are loved. But let me tell y'all something. Love yourself first. Yes, I came from Gina's channel. Rainbow Turtle, come on now. We love you. Big Game love you too. He rocked with Gina Marie too. Absolutely. Big Game rocks with Gina Marie. Gina Marie, if you in here, girl, love you. If you didn't get the alert that I'm on here, I love you dearly. I love you. And you know I watch you. I watch you all the time. I love your work. I love the research. I love what you do.
She's with it. She's definitely with it. She got that research knowledge.
You know what? Gina Marie posted something, right? She put me on something that I didn't pick up on. Because everybody do their research differently. I've learned from experience and
Right.
seeing. When I tell y'all seeing, I've had encounters. I yet need the third encounter, and I think I already had it. But I don't think I did, because the third one is abduction. I seen. Second one is the close-up one, and then the third one is abduction. I don't want to talk about that right now.
But
But
check this out. Hold
go ahead.
up. But check this out. See, people fail to realize abduction doesn't mean exactly what we think it is. Abduction can mean when you get arrested. When you get arrested.
What you say? Who's that? What did they say? DJ Lou. What did he say?
After what they did to Hawaii, no one should be confused as what they are willing to do to get what they want. Yeah, I said that earlier about a new island. I said that earlier. When you don't comply, then
Love you,
they go ahead and
Velvet.
make an example out of you. Good shit, DJ.
Oh, back to that Hawaii thing. Let me tell you something, man.
We did that earlier. I don't think Michael was on here.
When
Oh
you
no, not
talking about
Michael.
Hawaii,
I don't think DJ was on here earlier when I said that they do that to make example out of people that don't want to comply with them. So they make example out of them to get their attention. That's what they do. They did that to Canada. That's what they did to Los Angeles. They do it all over the place. That's what they do. But yeah,
but
we was
look,
talking about that earlier.
let me fire some potency in here. With Hawaii, my heart goes out to everybody in Hawaii that lost a loved one, and what's going on. If I could offer some help, I would.
Yeah, I know,
If I
DJ. My bad, DJ. But go ahead. My fault. Not to cut you off. Go ahead.
if I could get there to help clean up, I would. I don't want no money. I want to go help people get their lives back together, no matter how long it takes. If I could give up how I'm living now to go help them, I would. But let me tell y'all something. What's going on in Hawaii is the same thing that happened in California. A lot of people still, when I even spoke
It's a
on
new.
what happened
It's a new beast. It's a new base. It's a new base.
in California, when I was speaking to my friend James Hundy, we spoke about the wildfires, about how they targeted those homes with lasers. Listen, those are weapons of mass destruction. When I say weapons of mass
Yep, you're
destruction,
right.
that should make your bones quiver. That what happened in Hawaii is what they did to people in California. Let me tell y'all something. You can't. Okay, a wildfire, I understand. There's no such thing as a wildfire. It was a set fire deliberately or an accident. But let's get off the fire part.
Hey, listen. Okay.
Those was targeted uh, areas that they burned up. But what people don't understand is in California, and they showed it in Hawaii, and people were still sleeping on it. You cannot catch a street on fire. The pavement was melting. The cars melted.
A laser.
Mailboxes,
A,
houses. Listen to me.
a
When you burn a
laser.
house down,
A laser beam.
granted, I went outside with a torch trying to heat up some brakes on a car. I work on cars. I know what propane tanks do. I know what propane tanks with oxygen do. You know what it takes to burn up
Yep.
a yard with grass? You need a bomb to do that. They were firing lasers from
Yep.
above, whoever
Yep.
they are. They burned up streets. Those were not y'all. That was a weapon of mass destruction. That
And
was something in your worst nightmare. You don't
and I
burn
can
up a street.
guarantee you.
You can't burn up a block in 5 minutes.
And
They
I
burned
guarantee
five
you, an
houses.
airplane fired that
They
shit.
burned up 5 houses. Listen, in 5 minutes. How do
Guess
you
what?
burn up 5 houses in the whole block, his whole yard, the whole street? You got your street melting. The blacktop melted. There ain't no brown rubbish in the street. Where's your fire catching debris at in the street? Okay, you burned up I could burn a whole row of hedges. I just cut and threw them in the street. They ain't gonna melt the street. You
It's
melted
it,
somebody's car down to the transmission.
it's a laser from the satellite. It's a laser from the satellite.
Transformers showed you that in the movie.
Yep.
Put that beam down, boom. Here's the crazy part. They laughing because they like, They already know we all talking about it right now. But what can we do about it? Nothing. They sitting back saying who we gonna burn up next.
Yeah.
If you a threat to them, you toast.
Mm-hmm.
You a
Yep.
toast. Somebody said, well, your popularity ain't big enough. You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's not about how many subscribers you got that you gotta fear them. It's who
Man, they voted. They voted on who they want to
It's who
destroy.
you are. It's who you are. How powerful is your voice? Who are you reaching? Oh, now you should fear. You know, plenty of times I used to get up and go to work. I thought my brake line was gonna be clipped. I pull off, go down the alley, and I'm gonna crash into the wall. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Somebody did try to take me out, but it didn't work. I'm gonna tell you right now, keep trying. They tried to kill me on the parkway. Keep trying. Totaled my car. A man walked up to me out of nowhere with a leather jacket on, looked like he was from the 60s. He walked out of nowhere. Dude, listen, traffic was stopped both directions. Double lane highway, triple lane. Where he come from up out of nowhere? And then from the looks of him, why was you even looking at me? Look at all them other cars. This car was cut in half. You looking at me? Come on, man. Then I look down, you talking about, I just stopped him to check on you, see how you going. And then you walk back down the highway and you disappear. Look, state trooper come up and he like, what are you talking about? I left it alone. Like, okay, I must be talking to myself. I said, well, lady here told me she was a nurse. He said, that lady is out of her rocker. This lady told me, put your hand here, do this, do that. Look, as long as you don't collapse, you're in good health. Man, look, when I tell you traffic was stopped, both lanes. Man, this is traffic. You don't stop traffic on this parkway. If traffic is stopped on something wrong. Y'all, the car accident I was in, it looked like a movie set.
Yeah, Velvet.
And it looked like a movie set. And I should have never died in my car. In my car, it looked like the Flintstone car. I had a nice Chevy Cruze, and my feet could be running the ground to move my car. I can see the ground in the front. I put my feet down and run if I want to. And this tow wrecker, they call them the tow wreckers. He's like, can you move the car over to the side? Once I was out of the car, I looked at the car. I'm like, dude, the car is on 2 flat tires in the front. It's smashed up. The engine's gone. You asked me, can I move this car? I thought I was dreaming.
He wanted you to get in it so you can be in an accident, so he can blow your ass up or something, man.
So look, y'all, you know, there are people in this realm that are put here to help you too. That's another thing. Just like you, I don't want to talk about what happened to me when you got shot. That happened to me too, but it was an accident. I never told you. I probably told you this, but it happened to me. I was shot before, but it was an accident. Right. And I had no holes in my body, none of this, none of that, none of my pocket, none of that. That's why when you said you was clone and you wonder what world, look, man, I should have never walked out of where I was at. No, I should have never left this garage. I was in a garage. I shouldn't even talk about it. But I am. It is what it is. But we do got angels. If that's what y'all call them. We do got guardians keeping over, making sure we good to go. I believe in guardians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe we have watchers, making sure we stay here until our time is up. And when it's up, can't argue, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh yeah, we do miss our loved one. Velvet said, I agree. I look, when our time is up, it is what it is. We gotta rock on and go to the next. The people here are gonna be hurt behind our passing, but when it's time to go, it's time to go. We gotta go through some shit while you here.
Yeah.
But you go through some shit for a reason. Some of us, we still don't know the reason why we go through this shit. Some of us do. Oh, I do know why I go through shit. You know what I'm saying? That's between me and me. But it is what it is. Is it scary? Oh, hell yeah. Because I'm the one that got to endure the fucking pain. But I'm cool with it.
The known and unknown is what the scary part is. A lot of people don't understand that. The known and unknown is the scariest part about it. You know what I mean? So, Something else you that don't know.
They gonna help us unconditionally. And then, oh, here we go. I got it.
You have
Angels.
to ask
Michael
yourself.
Johnson said, "Angels are those who are protecting you that you don't know they are." Absolutely, I do believe in that. But
Yep.
once again, I always say, call them what you want. We do have protectors.
Entities standing to who help us. Okay. Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
And a lot of people say, well, I lost a loved one yesterday. They had this happened. Where was the angel at? Where was it? They know. Listen, their time was up. Sad to say, but their time was up. And I'm not speaking bad on somebody leaving here, but their purpose was served. They had
Yeah.
everybody that leave here, y'all understand this. They had a purpose here. It might hurt us if they checked out early. You know what I'm saying? They checked out too soon. To us, yes.
Hey,
But their
Joanne.
purpose was served here. Well, a baby left her. I lost a baby at 4 months old. Y'all, I'm going to tell you that right now. Yes, I did. My daughter served her purpose here. She lost her life at 4 months old in the children's hospital. She didn't get nothing to nobody. She checked out. It hurt me. I know this evil took her up out of here. But what they did, they're going to pay for that. They're going to pay for what they did. My daughter's heart went to somebody else.
Okay, Joe.
I ain't mad at the kid.
Hey,
The
Joanne.
kid that got the heart. I ain't mad at that kid. But the evil that did that, they're going to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? What you do to people come back to you. Remember that, y'all. Duh. Yes, it does. You know, like, oh, I lost my loved one. And somebody go, oh, yeah. I ain't saying the revenge is beautiful, but I'm going to tell y'all something. You pay for what you do to people. What comes around goes around. Ain't no way around that one.
Yeah. Yeah. What's her Joanna?
Rainbow Turtle, love you.
Joanna came from Gina's channel. He said.
Oh, Bush Brown. We're gonna get on that Bush Brown. You talking about the heart. Hold on, big homie. All right, hold on. Let me see. What did you say, big gang? You said. All right. Joanna said Karma
Joanna,
make
she
no
said she
schedule.
came.
Absolutely, Velvet. Karma don't make no schedule. And Bush Brown said, if I'm saying his name right, he said they made the thing, the heart, the heart bending effect, full effect. You know, they could bring a tornado, a hurricane. Where y'all think Katrina came from? You think that was an accident? That wasn't no accident.
What was an accident? What was
No,
it?
Bush Brown was talking about the heart. Yeah, the heart real. That's why they bringing all them tornadoes in those cities.
No, because they ain't
Hold
complaining.
on, y'all. Hold up. Do
They
y'all
ain't
see a
complaining.
tornado? Do y'all ever hear of a tornado going through Hollywood, Beverly Hills? Hell no. They bring them tornadoes through those
The
cities.
place they putting it to the places that they put the beds on. They're bad on the areas that they want to infect the most because they ain't complying with what they want them to do. So that's what they do. Lodi, sorry
Sam.
to hear that.
Oh, what Lottie say?
Cheddar,
Oh, Lottie said something. I went, oh.
her husband passed away in her arms. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, Lottie, you got my condolences.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yep, I just told him about that, about the currency with Africa and China. Yeah, to our $50 or $55, we got to get $1 to make up for their dollar. Yeah, we was just talking about that, Bush. We talked about earlier, but yeah, we was talking about that, about the currency that's about to go into effect in November, where are we gonna have to get up 50 or $55 of our shit to make the $1 to them, so we get something for $200. It's like $1,200. You ain't gonna want to do that.
You're welcome, Lottie.
But it's gonna cause a lot of chaos over here because if you buying stuff, say all our short like shoes and stuff from China, so you get some shoes it's $200, it's $1,200. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on over here. Boys gonna start trying to get people. It's gonna be a lot, but basically what they trying to do is make a lot of. They're gonna probably make a purge probably because a lot of people gonna be sitting there trying to trying to scarf up money to try to get to be
Somebody
like
said
everybody
August
else.
2nd, big game.
Hmm?
August said, somebody said nope, August 22nd.
That was August 22nd because
But
somebody
then
said it was.
Rainbow Turtle said it's not going to fly.
I hope not. They beat us. They beat us to that punch because they said that we were supposed to do the virtual thing, and then they end up saying, "Oh, they did it overnight. They supposed to did it 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago. They supposed to did that." But it's in August now. Okay.
Sharon, hey girl, yes, you finally joined. Finally joined. Love you. Thank you for joining. Sounds like
So,
core math, DJ Lewis said.
and see, China's smart kind of because we put a lot of factories on their soil, so now we want to get our stuff out of there.
Velvet
We got
said
to
we
double the
got
dollar.
Velvet said we got much more. Hold on.
We
We
got
have
much more
much
things to
worse
worry
things
about.
to worry about, in my opinion. She's absolutely right. See, that's why I keep telling y'all, check this
It's
out.
more stuff to sidetrack us from.
Big game, look, I say this all the time. Love you, Sharon. Everybody say, turn the TV on, turn the TV on. Do y'all know I haven't watched the news in 4 years, maybe 5? I don't watch the news. The news ain't news. Even if the news was news, I don't care to hear it no more. First of all, we do have more things to worry about than what they trying to tell us. What are they telling us? What is your television called? Tell lies to your vision. That is what TV stands for. So when the news come on and they telling you something, they want you to jump on that. Everybody jump on that. Now everybody believing in that. Now everybody panicking. When they go to talking at Moscow, Russia, missile strikes, this and that, y'all for real? Do y'all really think they gonna give y'all the hands up on a nuclear strike? A missile about to hit somebody? Man, stop
You be
that.
lucky.
Y'all
You be
look
wait.
y'all.
You be lucky if you wake up. You be lucky if you wake up. They gonna do it when everybody's sleeping.
Man, it ain't that. Bam. That ain't even a. I don't know Putin. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all told me who Putin was. Y'all told me him and Trump was best friends. Trump cool with all it. They said Putin and then all these people overseas I don't care about when they
Right.
speak on these presidents. I love people overseas. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I told you I want everybody to be happy. I want us all to get along. But when they go to speaking on we going at it with each other, what I'm talking about, I don't care about. I don't care about the presidency, them beefing, and we gotta suit up. We gotta give them guns. We gotta do this. Y'all stop feeding into that nonsense. That's not reality. Reality, you want me to tell y'all what's
Shit.
reality? Reality is what come to your front door.
Ooh, shit. You see what Angela said? What she said?
Reality is your front door. What Angela say?
Man, she said they have to control people's heart to control the matrix. God damn.
Absolutely. That's powerful. I like that.
Woo,
Oh, I like that. I like that.
woo. Damn.
Look.
Gave me the
When they
chills
tell
just reading
y'all,
that.
when they
Gave me
told
the
y'all,
chills
so
reading that.
here go another way. When you speak on the Matrix, we can speak religious, we can speak the church, we can speak the Matrix, gospel. When they say the Matrix, y'all, fam, they speaking on the religion aspect of it. Now, when I say that, people are saying, well, how she said it. What did she say again? What did she say?
You talking about DJ?
What you said to me that made me start talking.
Oh,
I
oh,
think
oh.
Velvet said it.
Oh, she was talking about the heart to control the matrix. They need people's heart to control the matrix.
Right. So therefore, as long as I got this, you believe in your heart. You deep, bam. They run the matrix. They control it. I can get you to believe anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But nobody believes we're in a matrix. Nobody believes it. They think this shit is. They think this shit is real. It's not. Long as I can sell you some bullshit, you gonna buy it. What they do to you when every time a commercial come on? Oh, it's a big Whopper for sale. I'm going to go buy the next Whopper. Look, you notice they got to look and look. They look on this planet in this matrix. They made Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these holidays that don't mean shit to me or you. When I say it, I don't care whose feelings I'm hurt right now. What the fuck do the holidays got to do with any of us? Nothing. Do you know anybody that died any other than what you fucking went to school and they told you who Andrew Jackson was? I ain't know no damn Andrew Jackson. No motherfucking Frederick Doug. I don't know none of them. You told me who they were. So now I done put my whole heart into these motherfuckers. And I'm crying and shit. I'm celebrating shit. But you won't even celebrate your neighbor. Daughter just got out of the hospital and you know them. You know your daughter. You're not your daughter, but you know your neighbors and your daughter.
Here,
They
Rainbow
got out
and
of the
DJ.
hospital. They got out of the hospital, but you won't have a holiday for them. But you gonna have some holiday with some shit they made up for some motherfuckers you ain't never seen a day in your life. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all of this. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have fun with it. Go have a dinner, enjoy, sit down, eat some food, and use it as that. But to really believe in it, come on, man. But you don't even have make up a holiday for your own kid. We're gonna have Trade by 7 Sunday. You know what I'm saying? They be mad at you for having that. Why can't they make up Trade by 7 Day?
That's deep.
Let's all call off work because Trade by 7 got his own holiday. Why can't Big Game have a holiday? But you got to celebrate Christopher Columbus.
I actually do.
Christopher Columbus.
Hold up. I actually do got my own holiday. It's April 4th. I got the key to the city. So I do got my own day. It's April 4th. They gave me my own day for my city in 2000, April 4th, man.
Look. Christopher Columbus discovered America. How the fuck you discover somebody else's backyard? So why don't I go in my neighbor's yard and say, get the hell out of here, I just discovered it. This is my shit now. It's fucked up, man. Ain't some shit, dog. For real. We are in the Matrix. All they got to do is tell you this is what it is. Everybody gonna run with it. Now if they don't make it up, it's not real. You could come outside and tell somebody you saw something, you seen it. Your neighbor know you. He know you. He ain't never seen a newscaster. Ain't never seen the people the newscaster talking about. But as soon as he say that, they gonna be like, "Yep, no, it was on the news. Oh, it was true." You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Damn. Who do you believe in? Who you put your trust in?
Oh man.
Look, real eyes, man. If you don't realize that, then your eyes ain't open. I ain't talking about these eyes.
We up next.
Yeah, exactly. We up next. Damn. Look, I love everybody that got in this live. Excuse me for the language. I'm in my good spirits right now. He came with a survey and wrote the land patent and went home. The contract still stands.
That's deep. Look, deep.
Man.
We celebrating holidays that has to do with trauma and terror. It's crazy.
Look, do you know every time that you celebrate a holiday? Let me say this. Do you know when you celebrate, you actually, you be saying, I don't want to, I'm sure you heard of, I don't belong to no cult. I don't do no rituals. I don't do no, every time you celebrate these holidays, you are participating in rituals.
That's what they do, Rainbow. They do distract you all the time, Rainbow.
Okay, cool. You gave me a week off from work for Christmas. Thank you. I love it. I'm off work. But other than that, I'm not celebrating no fat ass dude jumping down no chimney giving gifts. You know what I'm saying? They told you, they know it's some bullshit. They told you, look, Santa only gives gifts to kids that is good. The bad ones get coal and rocks.
Well, he was a pedophile, right?
Hold up.
He was a pedophile.
Look, I don't give a fuck who Santa was. You ain't down no damn chimney. And in some neighborhoods, they ain't got no damn chimney. So how does Santa Claus get in and put this on the table?
Hold up. Rewind that. What'd you say? What'd you say? The people in the hood ain't got a chimney. What the hell?
They ain't got no damn chimney. I ain't got no damn chimney. They got a vent, a dryer vent. Come down the back of the car. What does Santa do? He squeezed through the vent He carried diet pills. You know what I'm saying, want to lose weight.
He said a motherfucker ain't got no chimney because he in the
Look,
hood.
now say you in the projects, right? How he had one bag and he's supplying the whole projects. Now he's supplying these kids with these gifts. These kids. Now what about the kids that? What about the kids that really believed it? They did good. They deserve a gift. They don't get one. What's Santa's excuse? He ran out. He'll be back next week.
It's all about magic, man. You know he
Yeah,
can
what
get
he do?
every hood.
He drank 240s. He forgot. He forgot half a block. Come on, man. Dang, Santa. I was good all year round, man. I ain't even get a gift with a block of coal in it. He ain't
Shit.
come to my crib. You know what I'm saying? They say leave a bowl of leave a plate of cookies with some milk down. If the milk is gone and the cookies are there, Santa was at your crib.
Oh shit! He said Santa ain't coming to the hood on the chimney.
Oh man! And they be like, somebody told me they was like, well, if you don't give your kids Christmas, God's gonna punish you. I was like, what? Why can't God be Santa Claus? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But all jokes aside, that's them holidays is a lot of people have their own belief. They say he was born and he was born. I don't want to get into all that, but all about lying to kids about some man in a red hat with white powder around the hood. Giving out presents ain't cool, man. That's not cool. They say thou shalt not lie. Why you lied on about Santa? Damn. What about other countries? Is there Santa Claus in Egypt? What he fly around on a carpet, the carpet thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he be like, I'm being for real though. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Yeah, he talking about it flying on carpets and shit.
remember I Dream of Genie?
Yeah. You talking about the Iran people? That's fucked
so,
up.
but like Velvet look like now. I was just having some fun with it because I love everybody. But like Velvet said, we got a lot to worry about in this country. Did you know they was supposed to be testing out the alert system? You heard about that?
No, break into it.
Did you ever see the movie The Purge? You know how they alert to go out like brr, brr. Well, supposedly they was gonna be testing it out.
They used to do that late night on TVs. They used to do that on TVs late night back in the day on the tube TV.
Well, next month, it's the day the sun starts to raise on the horizon. Christmas, 3 days after the solstice. That's when.
That's when we can't see the sunrise.
Christmas. Was Halloween?
Christmas is really April.
Was Halloween's excuse? 3 days after spring. Solstice is Easter. Y'all, we got a lot. Sharon said, great guest. I never met him. Hello, Laugh Infectious. Big game. Sharon liked you, man. Sharon A is good people. Love Sharon. But like Velvet said, we got a lot more to worry about than this stuff that's going on, and these distractions is to keep us y'all. I don't know what they're gonna do. I do know that there's a shutdown coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Time, but everybody be ready. And y'all know the sad thing when we all should have been like, wow, what's about to happen after this? Do y'all know they paid people to stay home? The government don't pay you. No, when do they pay you? What's wrong with that picture? They gonna pay y'all to stay home. You know when they offered everybody to have some money, everybody should have been out in the streets protesting, kicking down the government door like, yo, we should have all been in a caravan of 700,000 cars deep going. They had to slaughter all of us. But no, we all sat back and was like, free money. What? So you can order something on Amazon sit in your house and let them do what they gonna do. Don't come outside after dark. This is curfew. What they call it? Martial laws in effect. That's why I
Yeah,
told y'all the second
the
shutdown is gonna be the worst.
the storm about to come in. I can hear the thundering. But what was you talking about? I was gonna do on it, but the thunder is coming in, or the ships are hitting up there.
Yeah, we all divided. Absolutely, we are, and that's what they do. Hold on, let me go back. She said we all divided, and you know the sad thing about being divided, and I'm glad she said that, James. I can't, dang, I can't even do it. All right, Velvet said because we're all divided. And y'all know what? We were not supposed to be a divided country. I can't do nothing about overseas, all them other countries. Their countries should be
No.
divided.
You,
Those
she,
countries,
I,
those, wait,
she.
those countries shouldn't be divided with their
I
people.
don't think she talking about like that. She talking about us as people, us as
No,
you
that's
said.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We are you talking to somebody else, Big Game?
No. I'm
No,
talking about what she said. She's talking about, and I don't think she's talking about us being as she's talking about us in general being divided.
she's talking about us being divided as us.
I
Right,
think that's what she's talking about. I don't think she's
right.
talking about. Okay.
That's what I was saying. We,
Okay.
we they made it that way. All right. Those who are in charge, y'all, if y'all don't think somebody's in charge, then y'all need to go back to sleep, wake up, and see that something really going on. We are divided, and that was the golden plan. When you divide, you can conquer. Divide and conquer. Once you divide us, you can break down these armies. You could break, if that's what you want to call us. You could break down these troops. You could break down these organizations. Now you can see who is what and what's what. But if we was all together, you can't control us, can't stop us. So when you divide us, now we can't organize. We can't think straight. We can't make plans because we all going at each other's throat. In America, I'm talking about whatever country y'all in. This is what I'm saying. In y'all country, we're not supposed to be divided. And when I say divided here, I'm talking about all the nationalities don't get along. We supposed to get along, y'all. We are. You see the lions, they get along. The monkeys, the zebras, they all get along with their
Well,
kind. We
they
supposed to
program
get
us.
along.
They program us to do that. That's what it is.
Right.
It's all about
And
programming.
they divided us. And guess what? They winning. But
Yeah.
everybody keep talking about in the end we win. In the end we win. Y'all,
When it's
listen,
winning.
when they hit the reset button, it starts over. I'm tired of hearing everybody saying we gonna win, we gonna win. Ain't no stop. We need to do it now. All that we gonna win. Do I know what we should do? We need to come together. Somebody gotta talk to them. They gotta talk to them. Y'all, it's gonna take a lot. The end ain't coming now. But we do need to get together now and come up with a solution, or it's gonna keep going on for our kids and your kids and their kids. You understand? So it's bigger than we can't oh they no y'all, we can stop this. But we gotta teach each other that we can fight back. We can fight back. Now are we gonna lose? Everybody's saying we gonna win. Let me tell y'all the truth. Y'all know y'all Bible say it is written as written. And y'all how y'all Bible say it is written? Oh, they already wrote it. Who do you think wrote that? I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody. I apologize. They wrote that. Y'all know in the end of y'all Bible it say the Revelations, right? The Revelations, they just scare people out their skin. People don't want to do right. Oh, I'm burning hell. Let me tell y'all something. Then people that told y'all the end of the world and when it's gonna come and the time and the date, this and that. But in the Bible it say, watch as you may, you won't see it coming. Listen, y'all, those that run this wrote that. They are gonna make y'all Bible come true. All these earthquakes, all these tsunamis, everybody saying it's a miracle. No, that's them. I told y'all, weapons, and y'all don't even know the technology that man has from them. The heart, oh, that's real. They make earthquakes, they make tsunamis. They look, y'all, they crack. You know the equator out there, the fault line, man, they can fire that from below. They got bases below. They well protected, but we ain't. Boom! They think Armageddon is about to happen. Oh, it will, because in your Bible it say Armageddon is going to burn up everybody. Do y'all know that they got volcanoes? They got lava. All lava is like slowly moving water, like syrup, a lake of fire. Man, they gonna create the end of time, and y'all gonna think it's the end of time, and it's them. They gonna do it. They gonna make their Bible come true. Everybody running around waiting and looking up and praying. I hate talking like this, but I'm trying to tell people, man, they got it in for us. They already hit the reset button. You can't see that things is changing because ain't nobody paying attention. They too busy watching TikTok. Who's shaking their booty on the next video? Who doing this and who doing that? Y'all, they creating the end of times. Remember I told y'all that. They are playing God. That's all I gotta say on that.
All right, see you later, DJ.
Who checked out?
DJ, thanks for joining, DJ.
Oh, you right. This ain't the first reset. You right. It is the Dark Ages, JT. Do not sell your land, absolutely. But they're gonna take it by force. But fight for it.
Ooh, shit. Volcanoes is used for passageways into inner Earth. Woo! That's deep.
What they say?
Rainbow talking that shit.
What
Also,
rainbow? I can't see them.
Rainbow talking that shit. He said also the volcanoes are used for passageways to enter into the inner Earth. Boy, he's talking that shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hands down, you right on that one. Ooh, and they said it's gonna be like the movie Book of Eli, where everything above was ash and rubble. Hands down. That's after the fire.
Yes. That's crazy. They keep talking about they found a new Earth and stuff. There ain't no. You mean Antarctica?
DJ Lewis, I'll check you out. I'll join you. I'll check you out. I'll join that. I'll jump in that. And real estate news with Catherine, you absolutely right. We are watching a movie, y'all. We are in our own movie.
They live.
Hey,
They
I've been
live.
saying that for the longest.
They
Nobody
live.
here. We already on.
They
Absolutely.
live. They live. If you don't know what that is, watch it. They live. They live.
New core found. All right,
All right,
DJ
DJ.
Lewis, check you out. Thanks for stopping in.
Don't forget to subscribe so I can follow you after you. Yeah, just hit me the subscribe button so I can follow you, and I'll join you on your stuff.
They Live was a documentary.
Yeah. And see, a lot of people see. I'm showing my age, but I remember seeing that as a youngin.
Crazy ass movie.
Yeah, I remember seeing it as a youngin, so I'm telling my age. But the people they never pay attention to it. Look at it, because I was saying it the other day. I said I was looking at people and I said, stranger media.
No, Stringer Media. I'm
Stringer
surprised at how many towns are completely evacuated.
Stringer movie. I don't think I media. I never seen that. I seen strangers, but I never seen Stringer.
You never seen Stringer?
I don't think so. I never finished it. So it's a long movie. Or are you talking about They Live?
Many towns are completely vacated. Like families just left everything behind.
We was
Day After Tomorrow, that was a good one too.
Yeah, that was in New York. That was in New York, where water came in and it froze.
Y'all ever watch Shaka Zulu? I seen that years ago.
Yeah, I'm about to watch that again.
I seen Shaka Manchurian Candidate. Now that's deep. That's with Denzel. Was Bronson Manchurian Candidate? They look, man. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. Be careful what you do, big game. You still on there? Your screen froze up. All right,
Yeah,
look, Manchurian candidate. Listen to me. Be careful who you talk to, because everything and everybody everything that you see ain't what it seems when you out and about. Let me tell you
that's
something.
what
Look, I got a car
that's what the
parked
They
out.
Live is about. That's what They Live is about.
Did you ever see the video I posted about the Verizon truck parked out front of the house?
Nah,
And ain't no houses over there. I don't need no internet service, right? But he
right.
parked out there, right? When he had sunglasses on, he never wanted me to see his face. This is how I knew they was watching me. CIA and the
Shit.
FBI was watching my channel, right?
Yeah,
Let me tell you, look, they can watch all they want. This they web service. This they internet. I don't care. I'm using it. But now I got a white car parked out in front of the house, right? I
yeah.
saw this old guy when I seen this car. I seen this old guy. Uh, After the car sat there for 3 days, I seen this old guy. He got out of
Right.
I guess his buddy's car, and he playing like he crippled, not crippled, but he playing like he can't walk good. I'm thinking maybe he drunk, maybe he left his car there. He went out with his friends one night, and they left his car, got a ride, didn't want to drive too far, get a DUI. Then I'm thinking maybe this man had the car from his wife.
Right.
And maybe he had it from the repo man. All right, but it's a nice car. It's on my video. It's out front. Still parked out front. Then I said, 357, use your brain, man. Who the hell is this man really? Now, ain't nothing but woods across the street. No reason for this man to leave this nice car across the street. This car is either bugged with sound. I ain't gonna say video. I don't want to. I'm giving because they would have been came check the video. I think it got audio or it's a bait car. If it's a bait car, it ain't doing me no damn good because I don't steal cars. I work for a living.
Right.
I go to work every day. I'm about to go back to work soon anyway. My vacation is almost up. I enjoyed it, but the car shouldn't be outside. So if you're trying to catch kids or somebody in the neighborhood boosting in cars, breaking in, stealing things, I live in a quiet neighborhood. This is a retirement neighborhood. Why you park your car? Why didn't you park your car in front of your home? Why didn't you park it down the street? I don't want my wife to get her. This man ain't been back. This is the third week going on. Ain't nothing wrong with him. I thought maybe his body was in the trunk. I'm gonna be honest. Something in the trunk. Well, why would you could have parked out in the woods? But why is it really there? So now I'm starting to see the things I talk about on my channel. And a lot of things been happening around me. I'm starting to pick up on. And the average person wouldn't pick up on it. So this guy that parked his car here, make a long story short,
Yeah, they cloned Tyrone. Yeah, we talked about that earlier too. But
he watching me. But it's cool because he ain't. A friend of mine, Jane Tarndy, got shaken and scared off of YouTube. They threatened her. They went after her, and I miss Jane. She had a great channel. She spoke about the chemtrails and a list of things that's going on in the world, and shared some things with me, and we shared things together. And she told me, if something ever happened to me, I want you to know, Trey, I want you to watch yourself because they watching you. She had an email. Somebody said that they was watching me. Listen to me, man. They said they was watching me. She told me to be careful. Right after she told me that, I got into that car accident 3 days later. And it was a deliberate car accident. Remember I said that? And right now I got a car out here parked, and I know what it's heading for. But it's all good because I'm not gonna stop doing me. Everybody that watches me, even them hear me. Y'all hear me. I'ma still do me. You ain't gonna scare me. You ain't gonna stop me from talking that. You ain't gonna stop me from talking that stuff. And let me tell y'all something. If I really wasn't a big deal, y'all wouldn't go to these lengths to try to mess with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always gonna have Big Game James on here. Everybody watching, I want y'all to subscribe to his channel. He talked that stuff. He talked good stuff. He got knowledge. He got some good knowledge with him. He know about some things that I don't even know about. So we share things back and forth together. So go ahead and subscribe to him. Don't be afraid to subscribe to him. If you want to follow somebody, he's the channel to go to. There's a lot of people out there in the world, but he's one of them, y'all. Subscribe to Big Game James. I love having him aboard. So with that being said, there's a lot of things I want to talk about tonight. I don't even want to end this live because I want to tell y'all some things. I'm talking about MLK. I'm talking about mind control, MK Ultra, all of that, y'all.
It's always the next time.
It's real out here.
It's always the next time.
You ever heard of MK Ultra?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know mind control is real.
Oh yeah. Second race in the house.
What they say?
They arrested one of my girls to find out about my second rights in the house. Michael Johnson said that.
YouTube. Oh, hello from CO.
But it gets wild soon after.
Hello, Geneva. If I'm saying that right, hello.
Thanks
for joining.
Social Security. He said he got arrested because he didn't give the cops the Social Security number.
Was that Bush Brown that said that?
No,
Michael. Sorry,
Michael
I say Bush Brown. I don't say that. I say Bush then Brown. Love you, big homie. They tried.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
They decided crazy was too. What you say? Was crazy.
They tried to control my mind, but they decided crazy too much. We are living in a police state.
We are leaving in a police state. For real. Michael Johnson said, for real. Man, look, I tell everybody, man, I don't fear nothing, man. I don't care. I don't. Back in the day, I probably would have, but I don't care. I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for the storm that's coming.
Yeah, I've been through it.
Body said living. We're living in a police state.
I've been through it all. I've been through it all, so I don't fear nothing. Everything is that you think that the fear already happened, so I don't fear shit.
They try to scare people, man. They do. You know, when you go in grocery stores, Sharon, we love you. Sharon said, thanks, everyone. The whole America as a corporation is a business. America is a business. This is a bit. They making money off of every living thing on Earth. They making money off of us. Yes, it is a business. It is a big. America is big business. Every country is big business. They making money off their people. Y'all look, the game. I don't know if I told you. I saw this clip. It was this dude, right? But I didn't need him to tell me. He said, if they only knew we control everything. Listen, look, the way I looked at you, he said we control everything. When he said everything, I'm talking about everything down to what you do in your home. They see it, they know, we know what's going on. I've been there. You know, when you be in there, you can hear that bump in the night, and that's them. They in your crib. What? Did you ever see Deja Vu with Denzel? Did you see how they had the screen up? And Denzel said, so this is back in time. They like, yep, this was 6 hours ago. He said, but she saw me point that red laser beam in the screen. How is that possible? 6 hours ago. So they lied to him. So what the you understand? You understand? I got so much information, man. You know, and then sometimes it's things I want to tell y'all, they only want me to talk about. So they when I tell y'all about that mind control, they make me forget what I'm gonna tell y'all. You know how y'all like, oh, it slipped my mind, it slipped your mind. They slip that out your mind.
Night real estate.
Catherine, the nice queeness, thank you so much. Love you dearly. I really appreciate you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Good night. our mind hurts. Absolutely. That's why I can't sleep at night. What does he mean? What does he mean by that? You know how long
listen,
it take me to go to sleep?
listen, listen, I'm gonna tell you, just for that person just saying that, the head hurting and stuff, we gonna talk about the radiation tower. We gonna talk about the 5G towers. We gonna talk about the 5G towers that's powering your house for your internet. It's powering your cameras, powering your outlets and your walls. It's powering your phone right now. And most of the times, like I'll be telling people like, man, my head hurt. Where your phone be at? By my bed. Where's your bed at? By the stand. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Well, you
It's
know
all
those.
about it's all about deprogramming. That's why they got it where they got it.
They be like, how you know the 5G towers is working? Have you ever looked and watched the 5G tower and you see the birds fly by and they going haywire and birds fly in sequence. Birds fly as one. One bird do one thing, they all do the same maneuver. You ever wonder that? Because it's only one bird. It's really one bird you see, but you see multiple. I know this sounds crazy, but one bird is what you really see. Bird, when you see the bird doing all this, they going and he going, they ain't bumping each other. They just close, they ain't never touch each other. You really seeing one bird. But when you up there by the 5G tower, you see when it's activated. If you ever look by 5G tower, you see a bunch of birds doing this is chaotic, can't control it, they going it. The tower is going, and birds is getting fried from the 5G towers. But I remember when you said something that really gave me chills, and that was real. You said, how can a bird, back in the day, we was told, don't go up that telephone pole. We used to get shot just touching a part of the pole because the ground wire on the pole wasn't grounded right. They used to, back in the day, they had the metal poles coming out and staggered from each other. You could climb up back in the day and hook up your cable if you had game.
If you was that gangster, yes, you
cannot touch a cable wire, not a cable wire. You couldn't touch a power wire on a line. No matter how much rubber coating or plastic coating was on that wire, you would get electrocuted. But a bird can sit on a line and not fry and fall. You say that when you said, well, what are the birds? They can sit on a line, grab it with their feet, and sit up there like ain't nothing happening.
They charging their cameras. They cameras. That's why they call it bird's eye view. How you getting pictures? How you getting pictures of the city from a bird's eye view? Yeah.
Right. Look, everybody be like, oh, them is drones getting pictures of the man. Y'all better wake up.
Them is birds.
You ever see Google Earth? You ever see Google Earth when you hit it and I told you when it moves, it spins, it rolls, it does this? What do you see hawks do when they're above in the sky?
They swerve.
Motion. They move and they swoop and they move around. That's what the camera's doing when it's up there. It ain't a drone moving like that. No. A drone got to stop, move. If it do move, it's moving in a stupid sequence. It's not moving in a smooth rhythm. Up, down, moving over like a bird would. This thing got to stop, turn, move, up, down, like up. When you do the Google Earth, it's just moving, it's spinning, it's y'all. And then they telling y'all it's satellites up in space.
It's birds eye view. That's what it is.
Look, I be laughing.
That's where the theory bird's eye view come from, because they're cameras.
The game, I'm a little tired. I don't know about you. What about the tiny bird? Velvet said.
What about the tiny birds? What, the sparrows?
Yeah, she asked you about the tiny bird. What about them?
They
playing the cameras.
She can look it up. Here's the thing though. You can look all this shit up, and they will tell you which ones is cameras or not.
Woo, I thought they cut you off. What happened there?
I don't know. It reset it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it reset it itself.
No. You didn't see mine. Well, my end showed they put a triangle on your side of the screen.
Well, they put a big X on your shit.
They watching us.
They put a big X on your shit and put 25.
Look,
They started over.
I'm gonna blow them a kiss to the watchers. I'm blowing y'all a kiss.
Why the hell did that do? They reset it.
The video but we're gonna do it anyway. Yo, so but
Hold
what's
up, hold up, hold up. Check it out. You notice what we started talking about and they fucked the shit up, right?
right?
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna keep it at
the
that.
cameras, the cameras. Yeah, but wait a minute. Did you know? She said Velvet was talking about them birds. 2 hours. 2 hours. Michael was like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what time. That's how long we've been on for 2 hours.
Look. When it's good, it's good. Um, the animals. Listen, y'all. The animals. Y'all have any of y'all seen deer? Which we have. Deer belong in the woods. They belong in the
Yeah, they
wild.
came. I had a couple
They,
come
they,
up out of
they,
crib the other day and look right at me.
this is the wild. We just got houses here. So when the houses came and pushed the animals out, when they build a community, animals got to go out to where the wild is. It ain't wild no more. The trees is homes are here now. So the trees is where they got to go shelter at. We
Yeah,
got
they
deer
did that.
walk. We
They
got
they
deer
did that because we
walking
was
up
on
the
two
street.
hours.
We got deer walking up the street, hanging out in backyards, sitting on the front where your mailbox is. It was never like that. These is government deer. Somebody said, "What is you talking about?" Bam. Look, have you ever seen a bird sit on a tree? The deer do that. I'm gonna get off the deer because that's too deep for people. But did you ever see a bird sit on a tree? And you ever see him looking right? But then he do this, and then his eye blink, and he looking at you. He took the picture of you. He took a picture. His shutter,
Ooh,
his shutter,
shit.
the shutter out took a picture.
Ooh,
That's
shit.
why when you got a camera and you take a picture of an animal, or if you got a flashlight, it's late at night, and you shine it in the woods and everything, animals' eyes glow. I don't care what they tell y'all. Those cameras. And they say our eyes don't glow. And if somebody's
Ooh,
eyes,
shit.
I caught some people eyes glowing. Them people's eyes that you flash a light at in the middle of the night and they down there and they glow, get the fuck away from them. Because them ain't people. Yeah, you heard that right. I shouldn't have said that on here. Too late now. If you ever got a flashlight and you shine it and you see some animals' eyes glow,
You have to post two different
artificial.
videos now later. The
That's
biggie.
artificial intelligence. That's AI. If you flash your damn flashlight and a man or woman's eyes is glowing, get the hell away from them. That's artificial intelligence. I already was encountered by two of them. Get the hell away from them.
She's
Meaning,
seen the same damn rabbit in her yard all year round. They watching you for something. Velvet.
oh, absolutely. You see the raccoons now? Here's their excuse. They rabid. They got rabies. That's why they coming out in the daytime now. No, that's a
They
new
camera.
breed. That's a new breed of raccoon now. That's them government coons. Trust me.
Then we see a dude that turned himself into a dog. He's a shapeshifter.
Ooh. Who said that?
Bush.
I believe that.
Bush.
Bush Brown. I say Bush Brown. Bush Rod Brown. Yeah, I believe that.
Bush Brown. Yeah, they're shapeshifters.
Hey man, it's about look, somebody said, what are we gonna do? Y'all, it's about to get real. We ain't look, y'all, everything that we was told wasn't true, we saying it is true. Wait till it all unfolds. When the curtain really comes off, we gonna see shit. Y'all, we should have been seeing this stuff. Is it
Yeah,
thundering?
they watching you, Velvet.
Is it
Whatever you
thundering?
whatever you doing, Velvet, they trying to be curious about what you doing. That's why they're watching you. And they don't think that you know that the rabbit's still the same.
Big game. And got a question to ask you because this is another thing. Like my man asked us about the heart. You know, the heart makes weather. Is it storming where you at?
Yeah,
Did you know that it was supposed to storm all day? Right?
yeah,
The news or the weather thing put it out. But did you know they target cities for weather, bad weather?
yeah.
Did you know they made the weather now? Right now, if they would have had the storm out at the time they said it was supposed to come, we would have seen it coming. We'd have been able to take cover. You know, most tornadoes, not the ones y'all turn on YouTube and see that, okay, yeah, it happened. But I'm talking about most drastic, dangerous tornadoes and bad weather happens when you can't see outside. Happens at
Mm,
night. Now, right
yeah.
now, we got bad weather moving through. We got some real bad storms coming. It's late at night. I'm tired. I know you probably tired, but this is lay down time. This is when they want to catch you sleeping. Your bug out bag ain't ready. Y'all, I don't care where you at in the world. Always have your bug out bag with your medicine, your protection, your emergency break out of the vehicle, out of the house, crowbar, axe. It sounds so stupid to somebody that don't give a shit. I do. I want to live to see another day. Not saying that the next day gonna be beautiful, but I don't know about the other side. I ain't ready to see that. I'm worried about right now. Let's worry about right now. So we can keep talking like we are right now. I'm worried about right now. I don't care about that nonsense. If somebody tell me, "Oh, you crazy," man, get up away from me with that. If I tell you I'm prepping for the future, I'm prepping for the future. Those that don't prep, y'all watch too many
Oh
movies.
shit!
They
Come on,
believe it.
Rainbow. Come on, Rainbow. You talking that shit? Come on, man.
What Rainbow
Come on.
say?
What if we're shapeshifters and the more the veil thins, we don't look like what we think we look like? Ooh, shit.
Bam, what is it? Wait, what is it doing where you at? Ooh, Huntsville. Huntsville. Heard a lot about Huntsville. She said whoever said that, they said they hate tornadoes.
Okay.
If they say you're crazy, you're not. You're right, Sharon. We ain't crazy. What's Rod Brown said, look at all the heat.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Uh, look at all the heat and look at all the storms out west, down south.
My light's blinking. You see my lights blink?
Yeah, my shit's blinking too.
Yeah, they trying to do something. It's all good. They can't destroy the real. Can't destroy the real. What you doing tomorrow, big homie?
Ain't none can't call it.
Look, let's tell the fans we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, I
It's
got
pouring now.
go.
Fuck, it's pouring. Shit.
Look, I got you. Let's go live tomorrow.
All right.
Live tomorrow. I got you. You heard what I said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you in a minute. I got you.
All right. I
All right,
love everybody. If y'all
I,
ain't subscribed yet, subscribe, like, and subscribe. Yeah, we'll see. We gonna do our thing again. Everybody God bless. Do what you do. And like my mom always say, keep the outsiders out the circle. Keep the circle small. We out.